Last.
Ah.
Hey.
Now it's doing the.
It's going up and the downs.
It's doing the thing. It goes left to right. It's fucking awesome.
It's going up and downs. Hey, people.
Hi, guys.
Welcome back to Argent Leftovers. I'm Argent.
I'm Mort.
And we are back with another episode of Arcade Spirits. If you're new here, like, subscribe, follow, notifications, all of that good nonsense. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on...
Snapchat. We're on Snapchat.
We have Snapchat. And,
basically any social media platform other than, like, Instagram.
I just got your text message. I just got the text message saying, I'll be there, I'm running late.
I am. A friend of mine was like, hey, you should try some wingtip. I'm like, okay. That took me way too long to figure out how the fuck to do that. Way too long.
But she's here, and we're here, and we are here with another episode of Arcade Spirits. Now, last time, we got through the date night.
Ooh, yeah, that's right. We had date night with Ashley, which is...
Ashley.
Ugh. Sometimes I'm a man, sometimes I'm a woman. I'm kind of strange.
We played bingo. That was the greatest thing ever.
Bingo.
We did play bingo. Okay, so that was the latest one, right? Yeah, that's the new
that's the newest one, because we started a new chapter, because we're actually pretty good about starting new chapters at the end of each stream.
We try.
We do try.
So, anyway, last time we had the date with Ashley, so we got through that whole section of the game. What else happened? We had meaningful moments with Teo and Percy.
We did.
Meaningful-ish
Well,
moments.
we had meaningful moments with everybody there. We did.
Yeah, we played skee-ball with...
Gavin and Naomi.
And then we did...
No, sorry, Gavin and Ashley. Naomi and Teo were in the candy store.
Right. And then Percy and... No, it's Percy and Teo.
Yeah, Percy and
We're playing
Teo.
the carnival games.
We're playing Nope, that's the thing. That's a different part, though. That was before we did everything. Then they split up in different groups.
Regardless, we had a lot of fun. We went out with a whole bunch of people.
Yay,
we had
we
a
went
date
to
with
the
Ashley.
beach.
Yeah, we had the obligatory beach episode. If you've ever watched anime at all, you know what
beach
the
episode with
beach
all
episode.
the bikinis and whatnot. Yay!
We were not in bikinis. Sorry to hurt your feelings.
I'm not even in bikini now. This is a tank top. It just comes really low.
I'm in a bikini.
Because
this is what I go swimming in.
Because they don't make shit my size.
I'm one of those freaks that takes his shirt when he goes swimming because I hate sunlight. I just don't like swimming. I love swimming. I hate being out
in the sun.
Swimming.
It hurts.
Even if I'm indoors, I don't like people. I like people that I don't body positivity. I don't like being seen, mostly naked.
As far as I know, he's blinding. That's it.
I have a good tan on this side of my arm.
Oh yeah, on that side.
On
the outer
on this
side
of my arm. On this side, not so much.
You just blinded the audience. Good job.
Look at that. Look at that. She put on makeup so she's not as white as I am. But yeah.
But you still see how white we both are.
Yeah, we're both. I'm a programmer. I'm supposed to be pale.
Yeah, well...
And you're a student, so you're supposed to be pale.
Yeah, I'm a student to be a mortician, so I'm going to be pale all my life. Like, it's really a bad thing. It works for me.
I mean, it's okay. It's okay. We feel it. Did not get around to doing Paladins again this week, guys, mainly because it was a holiday here in the U.S.
Yes, it was our Memorial Day where we remember the dead people who died for us in wars and shit.
Yeah. So.
Or more specifically, the military dead.
Yes. And specifically, I slept.
Specifically further.
I kid you not, all day Sunday and all day Monday I slept. Like, I would get up, I would be playing a game, and I would get so damn tired, I'd have to walk in the bedroom, lay down. I'd pass out for like 5-10 minutes, and then I'd get back up.
And then you said something, it was like your blood sugar or something.
Yeah, it was like my blood sugar was up. But even Monday, when it wasn't that, it was still bad. And last night, we were sitting here, we were playing Final Fantasy, and I was in the middle of a dungeon and falling asleep. Just like, I would wake up and be behind everybody, and luckily it was my dad, my best friend, and my wife who I was playing with, and so they had gone on, and they were just kind of going, are you coming? And I'm like, oh, yeah. And I told them, I was like, I gotta go lay down for like 5 minutes. I went and took like a 5-minute nap and got back up. I'm dying, apparently. I don't know what's going on.
He isn't old.
I am an old, but this is like This is actually kind of
Apple, but
apple bad apple. Hey, apple bad apple.
And Commander Root.
And Commander Root. Always here first. Apple bad apple. I just like saying that. Apple bad apple.
Apple, bad apple.
Maybe that'll be our new vocal exercise. We don't do vocal exercises, just for those of you that
Speak for yourself. I sing in the car all the goddamn
well,
time.
I mean, I sing in the car.
It's a vocal exercise.
I do full running conversations like I'm on camera when I'm not on camera. Which is funny for the people in traffic when they look over into my car and they're just like...
I mean, if they could just hear the conversation I had today about... Today on What the Fuck is on My Leg? We'll see how long I go before I actually freak out. Is it sweat or is it a bug? We won't know.
So
And the clock is ticking starting now.
she's like me. She drives a lot. And
I drive at least an hour to get here.
yeah, and then an
So-
hour going back, and I drive an
Yeah.
hour to work and an hour back. And the funny thing is, I drive by people who, it's Houston, let's face it, they don't have their music down, and they love to just blare their thumping, bumping bass music or their country, and the ones that can't stand it, the ones drive like assholes in their trucks, and they're blaring country out the window. Now, don't get me wrong, I grew up in a country town, I like country, don't get me wrong.
Not that
at
we
all.
don't mind country, we just don't mind the people that... We just don't like the people that, like, drive like that.
If you want to act like an ass, I'm going to share. So I was telling her I found new Slipknot
Yeah.
online. It just came out,
Yay.
which was really cool until I found out that Crahan, the clown mask,
Uh-huh.
his daughter died 2 weeks ago.
Aw.
22 years old.
Aw.
Yeah. And then people were all online about, oh, she did this, she did that, this is what happened. Why the hell
Who
you got to do that?
cares?
Just leave the man alone.
Why
His
can't we just...
family just died.
Why can't we just mourn?
And his
Mourn
sister,
in peace.
his sister or her sister put up a thing that took all these comments about speculation. She just wrote over the top of me, my family member died. If you're going to bring this negativity to my family, fuck off. I was like, absolutely.
Good for you, girl. Good
Send
for
him
you.
We did send him a message as a Twitter. We sent him
Good.
condolences, on your loss.
Good.
I mean,
I mean, I know that's
Shit
rock on, but
happened.
still good. Good for you for standing up for your family.
and our condolences do sincerely go out to him because that sucks.
That does suck, especially when you outlive your kid.
And it was like she had just posted 2 weeks before her 5-month sobriety.
Aww.
She had a 5-month sobriety coin, and then this all
Aw.
happened, and I'm just like,
Hi, Buzz!
buzz. What
Yeah,
going on,
like,
bro?
That's like legit my mom's fear. My mama has a fear of her outliving me.
That is a parent fear.
No,
That
I-
is a standard parent. I don't want to
I
die
get that
before
to
my
staple.
kids.
It's just
Yeah,
that's the one thing I know my mom fears the most in this world.
is
She-
outliving your kid.
Yeah, is outliving. I want to say more so me
Just
because
me.
just me. Fuck my brother. Fuck that little shit. No, I mean like
No, legitimately. I mean,
she doesn't want to outlive us. Either of us. I know by technicality in my mom's eyes we're equal, but it is true though. Like it's not just a parental I love you both. Like no, she does love us both. She wanted to be a parent. Like she wasn't that, the now stereotypical dumb 20-year-old like, "Oh, I got pregnant. I'm going to have a kid now." Like she was the one who was like, "Oh, I have a kid? This is exciting. Yay!" Like she celebrated. She was so happy because she wanted to be a parent so badly.
I was the stereotypical, I'm 20 years old and have a kid. Oh, shit, what do I do now?
Well, yeah, you were like the male side of it, but my mom was just so excited. She was just like, "Oh, yay!" Like, she's like, that's all she wanted in life was to be a fucking parent, which is why I exist. That's it. In case anyone was wondering,
That's why.
no one's wondering, but that's true though. That's why I exist. My dad could care less. At least 20-year-old dad could care less. 40-something, almost 50-something dad actually cares. Even 30-something dad cares, but 20-something dad didn't care. And I'm okay with that. I've learned to live with it. But my mom really wanted to be a mom. That's why I'm here.
But yeah, I mean, it's a legitimate thing where I
yeah.
feel very bad for my. We're doing groovy, Buzz.
To answer you, Buzz.
Busy.
Ah!
That really doesn't help. Just this doesn't help.
Oh, it does help, actually. I've tested this on your microphone before. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
She's going crazy because she's moving in school, And I'm doing okay.
I can't find anything anymore. Everything's in boxes.
It's okay. I just discovered that my boss is going out of town on vacation for a month as my major software release goes live on Monday.
Ah!
Oh, even better. The other two coworkers, so there's 3 programmers and then our manager. The manager's going out of town, and the other 2 programmers are taking 2 weeks and a week off, respectively, during the same period of time. There's going to be at least 1 week in there that I am completely alone, and I'm going to drink myself to death.
Remind me when that week is so I can be here and make sure that I'm here on time and make sure that I actually that you don't die.
Make sure that I'm here so I can feed you alcohol and make you die. But anyway.
Die at least appropriately.
So, anyway, back to the game. We're here for Arcade Spirits again. This is a visual novel, blah, 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 you know all that. Go back and watch the other episodes.
It's Visual Novel Friday.
It is Visual Novel Friday. Buzz, by the way, I completely forgot on Monday. It was a U.S. holiday, and I didn't go to work that day, so my brain was completely gone.
I didn't go to school that day.
Yeah, it's one of those.
It was weird.
Governmental holidays where everything shuts down, and it's a reasonable hospital. It's a reasonable hospital. It's a reasonable holiday.
It is. I mean, in case you don't know, Buzz, it's the
Memorial Day.
Yeah, it's the one day of the year where we respect the fallen people of our military.
Yep.
It doesn't matter when, so long as they were part of the military. If they have fallen, we respect them. We show them our condolences. We show them that they didn't die in vain.
Being a military family, I was in the military, it's one of those days where I just kind of zen out. That's my day to relax, and boy, did I zen out. I just kept passing out. But anyway. All right, guys, so it's the future year 20XX, and my dream has come true. Okay, let's be honest. If you asked me 2 months ago if my dream involved being the event coordinator at a video arcade, I'd have just stared at you kind of funny. Even now, it kind of seems ridiculous. But it's true. I'm here, I'm successful, and I'm happy. And this is my dream. And this is my face.
Every damn time.
We gotta get me a blue wig, because I could totally pull that look off.
We have to do contacts too, though, because those are beyond your eyes.
Yeah, those are like emerald blue. Mine are gray blue.
Let's see. No worries, bro. I figured seeing as it was a holiday would be an off day. Much respect.
Yeah,
we figured you knew. You seem to be a little bit more culturally aware.
He's uncultured swine.
Nah.
But he's our uncultured swine, and we love him.
He's ours. He knows our culture anyways, which is all that matters.
Hopefully you took the day off as well and are on the mend, and we can go kill people and celebrate.
Pew, 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 pew.
Ever since Funplex Matsuri, business has been booming. The Funplex is packed with players day in, day out. Kids, teens, the college crowd, the nostalgic ones looking for old games they remember.
No, it's not bad. It's not too loud. It's just I'm not used to the sound.
Yeah, and it was too loud for me.
Oh, okay.
It mumbles. I can't hear my brain work. I can't hear the gears grinding. I need to stop. Take a second. I get distracted. The gears grinding remind me I'm alive, and I have to be reminded that I'm alive so that I keep functioning. And that penguin is upside down. I'd never noticed that before.
He's always been upside down.
I've run 3 events so far. We've started rotating our games out of storage into play, keeping things fresh. The high scoreboards are constantly shifting. In fact, things are going so well, Gavin's hinted that maybe we should start looking into a second location. But this will always be home.
Don't do it.
Seeing the smiles on coworkers and gamers alike, watching my friends laugh and play in good spirits, that's working for me, and it's bringing me joy in turn. I won't argue why. In fact, I barely understand why. I'm happy, and that's better than I've been in years of going with the flow. Going with the flow never brought me this much enjoyment. I'd say by this point, I've soundly broken the family curse. Maybe everything doesn't have to fall apart from under me. Maybe I can just be happy. Foreshadowing. Yay. Maybe this is where I'm meant to be. Sign here, please. Uh-huh. A bicycle messenger nudges a slim envelope my way, again, trying to catch my attention. I'm snapped out of my happy little trance immediately. Oh, curious, I open it up. Argent leftovers. You are cordially invited to dine and discuss business matters at Deco's Palace with CEO Deco Nami. Meeting time will be 7 in the evening sharp. You may bring a guest of your choosing. Free royal value swipe card available for enjoyment of games prior to meeting. What?
What?
Read through a few more times, trying to parse all the curly cues and swirly swooshes, although that doesn't clear my confusion of the whole matter. Soon, Francine looks up from her knitting, curious about the letter as well, although she seems to have already had an idea of what it says.
I suppose it's about that time, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Time for that fellow to make another attempt at wooing me.
Devil, huh?
Rather at wooing my beloved Funplex. Let me guess. Deco Nami of Deco's Palace sent you a fancy invitation with all sorts of fancy writing.
That's accurate, yeah.
It's not the first time. He invited my dear Frederick and I over in 1980X to talk about selling the Funplex, and we turned him down flat. Then in 1990X, when home game consoles were poised to take back the arcade crowd, he suggested we sell. We turned him down. Now it's 20XX and he's at it again. A gentleman would know when to quit, but he's got tenacity, and I can't fault him for that.
Why would a big-time arcade operator like Deco Nami care that much about us? We're small-time. No offense.
Come on now. If anyone should be offended, it's you. Calling yourself small time? Argent, dear, you've put so much work into my little arcade soul. That was stupid as fuck. Why the hell did I make that line even pass?
I screwed that line completely up.
That was damn stupid of me. I must be having a stroke. Old Francine is dying. Old Francine is too damn dyslexic to keep on going.
I had a stroke.
I did have a stroke. It's fine. It's fine. I had a stroke, everybody. It's okay. I bet that's why he's knocking on our door again. We're thriving, and that's luring him back in. Wow,
Gruyere.
like Gruyere cheese in the mousetrap.
Gotta be fancy about the cheese, yo. No Colby Jack for you.
Ooh, can we have a Wensleydale?
A what?
A Wensleydale? Wallace and Gromit. You've never seen Wallace and Gromit? Not a one!
Can't say as I have.
But you're old!
Yeah, but I'm not British.
But it's Wallace and Gromit.
Not exactly a big thing where I was. What? You get out now. No, you get out, bitch.
But
You
still...
telling me get my own damn house, my own damn stream.
I just...
What's wrong with you?
You...
Not a thing I watched.
But that's the thing, you're so oddly eclectic that I thought you would at least watch Wallace and Gromit once.
You know what's really funny to me is they started putting a lot of the old Pioneer anime on Crunchyroll.
Mm-hmm.
So like Kimagure Orange Road and some other stuff that I grew up watching that nobody knows about in the modern anime community.
Yeah. Like,
So that's like this to me. I'm like
I
how have you not
said,
heard about this?
You're so oddly eclectic. You would know so many odd things that you've never seen Wallace and Gromit.
I know who they are. Now,
Okay.
to be obvious, I do know who they are.
At least you know who they are.
Shaun the Sheep, same animator, same animation
Yeah.
style. But I've not seen it, so I
Okay,
don't get
but-
references to it.
Okay, fine, fair. But you should still watch Wallace and Gromit. I think you'll like it. It's very punny.
Yeah.
No, it is up your alley.
She knows me.
I do know you.
Oop, oop, oop.
You didn't even read that.
I didn't even. Hey, at least I didn't have a stroke when I read mine. I just didn't read it at all.
You put so much work to me. Okay, yeah. See, I stroked up and like words got jumbled.
Yeah, like
That was
Gruyere
a-
cheese in the mousetrap.
No, yeah.
So, wait. Are we the cheese or the trap?
That depends upon how clever you are, my dear.
Right, so I'm the cheese. Although I'd prefer to be a nice mozzarella.
Ooh, you never had a good Gruyere then.
Cheese types aside, do you want me to ignore the invite then?
Oh, heavens, no! Contrary to what people say about the fellow, he's very much a man of his word. I always accept his invitation, always hear him out. It's only fair and proper.
I thought he was like the arcade scene's greatest evildoer.
That's a bit grandiose, no? Certainly plenty of rumors of his questionable methods around, but that's all they are. Rumors. Politeness should be met with politeness. That's how you conduct proper business, and that's what the fun place is all about.
I just stabbed him in the face.
Of course you would, because you're just a god-darn whippersnapper, aren't you? Who's just gonna take out God knows what from his pocket and stab him in the face.
My idea of a fair fight is a crossbow bolt between the shoulder blades from 500 yards away and behind a rock.
There's no such thing as a fair fight.
Exactly. Oh, I'm sorry, are you dead? I win. Francine moves to rise from her seat near the ticket desk, but pauses, leaning heavily on the glass countertop while looking strained. I move to help, but she waves me away. She's gonna die.
God!
That's gonna be the big, impactful, emotional moment. She's gonna die.
It's gonna die.
I move to help, but she waves me away and sits back down.
Oh, don't you worry about little old me. I just stood up too quickly, that's all. Just out of breath.
Sounds like me when I stand up.
But, Argent, I think it'd be best if you go in my stead.
Me?
Let's be serious now. These old bones are as spry as they once were.
They're not asking you to... Never mind.
Never mind, we're not talking about that. Of course we're not talking about that. We never talk about that. That's not us.
Today, anyway.
Not today, not on this stream. I'm way too drunk for that already. We barely just started. And I think you'd have a good time there.
Yeah, I would.
Of course you would, because it's me we're talking about. Well, an interesting time at any rate.
I'll look my dapperest for the villainous gentleman. You can count on me, I'll represent the funplex. Shouldn't Gavin go? He outranks me.
Shouldn't that be the joke?
Yeah, right?
Shouldn't that be
Gavin
the
go?
joke?
He outranks me. Oh, I don't know. I don't like any of these choices.
Oh, look, my dapperest? I mean, that's the only one I really seem to like.
Yeah, I don't... I mean, you can count on me. I'll represent the funplex I'm okay with. I don't like the last one.
Yeah, no.
As usual.
As per usual, we're not the basic type.
Per usual. I ain't a basic bitch. No, I totally am.
I do get my PSL, but I have to change it up, so I can't be all that basic. I actually get a chai tea latte instead. A dirty chai with pumpkin spice, so...
Okay, just one minor thing. Please don't say chai tea.
I can't help it. I worked in a Starbucks for like
And they
4
screwed
years.
it up.
Yes,
It's
they
funny-
screwed me up.
It's funny because my coworker, we were talking about when people say matcha tea. I want matcha tea. And it's like, matcha means tea. That's the literal translation.
I
So,
know.
tea,
Matcha and chai are the
They
same
both mean tea. Yeah,
translation.
yeah.
Not the same thing, but same translation. I know this, but they fucked me up.
Yeah. It's
I
not
worked
you.
for them.
It's not you. It's a cultural thing. It's that people...
I
my
work-
coworker was saying that she thought it was funny when people did that too, because I got off on a tangent about that, because I am like the driving force behind tangents. Anywhere I go.
I call myself an idiot for saying ATM machine. Okay? I do get it.
Lots of people say ATM machine though.
They
Same thing.
do.
Same thing.
No, it is. It really fucking is. It's just, it's because we always have to call it out as chai tea latte. Because we can't call it chai latte. Because no one would know what the fuck we're talking about. They'd be like, is this mine? Did you have the chai latte? I had the chai tea latte. Then it's fucking yours!
Then it's yours, you idiot.
You fuckface!
So, quick aside.
Woo!
One of my friends from Japan posted, there is ukiwa man. It means swim tube bun in Japanese. It's a bun shaped like a tiny swim tube and sold in Tokyo Disney. When seeing that, my daughter, 10 years old, said by mistake, Uwaki man, which means a cheating man in Japanese. Uwaki and ukiwa are very similar words, but the meaning are totally different. You, ukiwa de asanda, means I played with a swim tube. Your friend. Sounds fun. You, uwaki de asanda, means I enjoyed cheating. Your friend. Okay. That's like my son walking through and calling everything Star Horse.
Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you so much.
There was a...
That's exactly what I used to say. Does it have your name on it? What's your name? Is your name this? Is this your name? Is this what the fuck you ordered?
It was a Insane People Facebook post, and it was one of those like 1-star reviews of a coffee place, and they're like, got the wrong order at the store, and when I went back in, they made me feel stupid by saying that I picked up the wrong cup. Maybe you should write your names on it like they do at Starbucks. And the fucking owner posted a picture of a cup and said, here you go, and it said moaning twat on it. I was just like, I mean, you gotta be a bitch online. You gotta smack down like a bitch.
You're gonna be like a bitch. We're gonna treat you like a bitch, and we fucking do.
And we're better at it.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You piss me off in a Starbucks, I'm going to decaf you. And I've done
That is like the most Satanistic thing she's ever done. It's just like...
Oh yeah, the most Satanistic thing. I mean,
aside from the children sacrifices.
Not just that,
and
I mean...
goat blood.
Oh, and the constant misspelling of names on purpose to watch you get mad. We'll spell your name wrong on purpose just to piss you off. We'll fuck up your drink without you ever fucking knowing because you're too dumb to realize it. You fucking twat waffles.
Not that we're saying that any of our viewers are like that. We know that you're perfectly reasonable human beings who would never do that at a Starbucks.
Our viewers...
Because you're not stupid.
Our viewers are actually fucking smart people because we attract the intelligent crowd.
By the way, we're up to 75 subscribers on YouTube. We're almost at that 100-person mark. We got 3 in the last month. We're up to 33 viewers on Twitch with our followers.
Ooh.
So, hi, 33 people.
Hi, guys. We're offensive.
We are.
Especially that's what we do.
She's de-stressing, and I've just... It was funny because Thursday afternoon, the help desk walked in and said, did you see this issue I sent to help...
Your help desk walked into your area? Sorry, desk.
Walked into my office, and they said... My help desk walked into my office and said, did you see the issue that I got earlier?
My issue is your help desk walked into your office.
Yes, the people in help desk.
Your office is closed off so where no one can walk into your office.
No. Okay, so our floor, the office that we have on the floor, we each have an office, and they're just an open hallway between them. I have a door, but I never shut it.
Okay.
So she went from her office to my office.
That's where I'm confused.
Okay.
Because you made it sound like your fucking department was closed off entirely from the rest of the fucking office.
Well, we are, but IT help desk is part of app support. We're all in one department.
I'm trying to compare your office to Lunch's office, and it's very different. I'm not gonna lie.
Third floor, IT, our network admins, our help desk people, and our developers. We're all in the same office.
He has his own office, but he works in a pod.
Yeah.
So he has... They have their own technically office area, but they have a centralized area with a really long desk in between them all, so they can all have a fucking meeting. But they still have their own individual office areas within the actual pod.
Yeah.
So that's what he has, and so it's hard when you say you closed it off.
Yeah. We have a chunk in the center of the building that's just one office.
Yes.
With a door.
No, that.
And when you go in there, it's separated into individual offices.
Oh, so it's like a pod too.
Yeah, great. I have a closing door. The only thing that really makes me laugh is we were like, man, we want windows because we thought we were getting a different set of offices. Like there's a lawyer's office that's around the outside of the building, and we thought they were moving out. We were moving into that space, so everybody was going to have an office with a window. And we were like, cool, we get a window. We want a window. And they were like, oh, we're not getting that space. We're like, okay, do we still get our windows? So they put windows into our offices. Floor to ceiling window that face out into a hallway. I never have my window open because I don't want people walking by and seeing, stop that. But I don't like people like walking by and seeing into my office, so it's always closed. But yeah, she walks into my office, she's like, did you see this issue I sent earlier? And I was like, but isn't my coworker on call? And she's like, you're on call. I was like, I've been on call supporting my major release for almost 6 weeks now. So basically 6 weeks of constant on-call work. And now my boss is going out of town.
It's okay, buddy.
I'm gonna die.
It's okay, buddy. We can die together.
We could all die together. And I'm okay with that. Okay,
Oh.
Dapperest.
I was about to say bungo stray dogs. Bungo stray dogs.
I gotta finish season 1.
Dude, that's
I've
the
gotta
thing.
finish season 1.
Double suicide.
I like that show.
It
Anyway.
is. It's so good. I love it.
I need to. The next one I want to watch is Bacano.
Oh God, is it Bacano? No, it's not Bacano. I was watching Bungo Stray Dogs. I went and moved on to Aquarion, which I actually really liked Aquarion.
Aquarium wasn't bad.
Aquarion Evil was stupid.
Follow-up series, always dumb. I want to go see you on annoy. Okay, we're still off the book, but do you want to know so much what I want to go see right now? Godzilla. Being an old school Godzilla fan, I want to go see it.
All I can hear is Blue Oyster Cult.
Go Godzilla!
Yeah.
No, I want to go see the newest one. It looks freaking amazing.
Dude, I keep forgetting that there's new anything.
Yeah,
I live under a rock.
I do too, but
Let's see. We will all go together when we go. I know the reference, and it's just... I'm so brain...
and then it's
Dumb.
just 3 asterisks, and I'm like,
When we all go... We will all go together when we go.
come on, Buzz, you know this. Help us out, man. Lunch is gonna leave us hanging.
Lunch
Okay.
is gonna leave us hanging. He's supposed to love me.
Then I shall don my Sunday's best to meet the mustache-twirling ruffian of arcade legend with pride. I so have to grow a fucking handlebar mustache.
Can you, though? Like, can you?
I could,
Can you?
yeah.
Okay.
I just have to grow it out for like a year and a half.
Well, then do it, because I don't believe you right now. Because it's, like, so small and...
That's because I trim it like every 6 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not like Lunch. I can't just grow a full beard in like 10 days.
Oh, God, he sent us a YouTube partial thing.
He would have sent us a video link. Anyway, moving on, Francine.
It's not that upscale, dear. No matter what glitz deco number favors, they still sell cheap beer by the pitcher and rarely scrape gum from under the tables.
Tom Lehrer.
Oh, that's right. He is a Tom Lehrer fan. I love that.
It's because Tom Lehrer is awesome.
Well, yeah.
It's just been years. And I'm old. I am an old.
You are an old, but I do enjoy poisoning pigeons in the park.
Poisoning pigeons in the park. Sing aye yippee yippee yo.
Hi!
See, Buzz knows.
Buzz does know we're all friends here, which means Lunch and Buzz can also be friends, which means we all can be friends.
Ow. So
I'm violent.
go there and turn him down. Got it. The slowness of her response is a bit concerning.
I trust you to make the right decision for everyone.
Which is not to sell the Funplex, right?
I don't feel that's my call to make anymore, dear. Maybe you haven't noticed, but I spend most of my time at home these days. Or napping at home. The Funplex isn't really about me anymore. It's so much more than Francine's Arcade Funplex now. It's about you. It's about your co-workers. It's about all our regulars. You've made me realize that, and I'm thankful.
Have you ever seen Steel Magnolias?
No.
Okay.
My mom owns it, and I've just never popped it in because I never actually pop in a movie to say, I want to cry now.
Yeah, no, yeah. The funny part was I'd seen it years before my wife watched it with me, and we watched it. One of the main characters is diabetic, and my wife and I watched it right after I was diagnosed, and she bawled like a child the last part of that movie. But there's a character in there named Weezer, who is the traditional smart-ass Southern belle. And I mean, this is Weezer.
This is Weezer. She's doing fantastic. She's getting old, but she's up there, and you still love her regardless.
It's got Sally Fields in it, and she has one moment where she snaps. She looks just like she did in Sybil, if you've ever seen Sybil.
Oh, I live under the rock.
That was about a girl with multiple personalities. She
Ooh.
played Sybil.
Oof.
There is a show. I gotta talk to you about that after this. Anyway.
Yes, once we take a break, which is...
This is your dream as well
It's
as
almost
mine.
like... It's about 10 minutes. It's all right.
Mitchell King. Hey, Mitchell. Purchase the logo you're created for. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. I'm gonna have to look at it.
I want to look at it too.
Yeah, we'll look at it. It's basically right now figuring out my budget. I pay for everything out of pocket, so, you know.
All out of pocket.
I got to make sure that my family eats. They seem to like it. Me, I'm kind of one side or the other, but...
I haven't seen it yet, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, we'll have to see it. As a matter of fact,
So as soon as it shows me, I'll let you know. But you should still stay for our stream anyways.
Yeah, you should totally awesome.
You should totally awesome.
You should totally awesome.
You should totally awesome. It doesn't make a fucking damn sense.
It doesn't make a fucking damn sense. So that's the banner.
Alright, ooh, okay.
I think it's kind of nice. I like
It
it.
is kind of nice. It works for us. For the way that we do.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, we're gonna have to communally talk this over as a team.
As
We're
a team, well, I mean, you and I are a team, and besides the fact, there's something about it I want to tweak, but I don't know what.
So, but yeah, we'll get back to you, man. We're totally not gonna leave you hanging. It's just that I got a kid that just.
It's just gonna take time. He's got fucking kids who have got to figure shit out. But I say kids, but like one is legally an adult.
And the other one is a senior now.
The other one's a senior in high school. And then there's me, who is a college failure, who is now getting back on track.
She's doing awesome.
And it's 3 a.m. here.
Yep.
Hey, cool.
Mitchell and Buzz are right about in the same strip of the universe.
Yeah.
Don't strip. I said you're in the same strip.
I mean, they could strip, but we'll never know.
This is true.
They
Porky
could
pig it if you want.
Right,
Okay.
right as I start taking off my jacket. I got warm, fuck off!
Our views go up immediately.
Oh yeah, because of my broad shoulders.
This is your dream as well as mine. Your kingdom is mine to rule, but seriously, your kingdom is mine to rule. This is your dream as well as mine. I had to correct somebody in a YouTube video the other day because they were doing a reaction video, and one of their posters, one of the comments that they pulled up was from somebody whose username was Hyoin Kyoma, and they mispronounced it, and I was just like, that's not how you pronounce that. I was
Right?
that guy.
We can't help it though. You are Hyoin Kyoma.
I am.
Or in my case, Ocarine.
She never calls me that outside of stream, luckily.
No, I don't call
For
him
everybody.
Ocarine. Although of all names I could choose, Ocarine would not be that bad.
No, not considering the other ones.
Dream. Can't hear you over my wife's.
I bet you could hear that. Okay, so this is your dream as well as mine. I like your kingdom is mine to rule, but seriously, that seemed kind of jokey, but not. And then I wasn't trying to take over your home, Francine. Seems a little serious. I don't think she'll stand for that one.
I mean, I think she'll be okay with any reaction.
I
That's
think
the one
middle
thing.
one.
Yeah, no, That's the kind of joke we would make, though.
Hmm.
we do both make that kind of joke.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's the one thing I don't quite understand with this game is the fact that, like, everything seems to be, like, middle ground, but not.
I think I like that because it doesn't go one extreme to the other as a general rule.
I'm not saying I dislike it. I just think it's kind of weird. Did I say dislike it? I meant weird. It's kind of weird to me. I'm so used
especially after the other streams and the other games where it's like all the way over here, all the way over here.
We killed our love interest, okay? We played a game where we killed our love interest.
Cinderella Phenomenon, if you want to check that one out. It ended badly. We got our love interest murdered, and he was a werewolf and stuff. So, yeah, they're story games. They visual novels.
That's what we do.
Primarily what we do.
Well, yeah, no.
We do some other stuff, but we primarily Friday nights is our visual novel Fridays.
Yeah, that's our visual novel where we sit down, we pick a visual novel until we finish through it, and then we keep going, and then after that we choose a different game.
Yep.
Although occasionally we switch it up on a Friday every once in a rare while, where we're like, hey, we're gonna do something different, but it's still a game.
Usually when something has gone completely sideways over the week, but
although the next time something goes sideways, drink roulette.
You want to do drink roulette, Bean Boozled challenge, and Reddit 50-50 all in one night.
Oh God. This is how we die. And it will be glorious!
It would be fantastic. And we will go down as victorious warriors. Or something. Okay.
I'm a victorious warrior.
You're Victoria's Secret?
At that, Brute. At that. Actually, no, I'm not wearing Victoria's Secret. I'm wearing Soma.
I'm wearing Victoria's Secret. But you can't tell.
Because it's a secret.
That's right. Your kingdom is mine to rule, but seriously, I think is the best answer.
But seriously.
But seriously. At last, all the neon light touches is mine. I have ascended the ziggurat of arcade majesty to rule over all with a terrible iron fist. But seriously, you're the one who built that ziggurat. I owe you a lot. And if you don't want me to sell, I won't sell.
Oh, you're a peach, dear. But times are always changing. I'm an old fuddy-duddy, stuck in her ways. Maybe the time has come to change how the Funplex does things. We're almost back to the heyday of 1980X, thanks to the changes you've made. So, I won't say you can't decide to sell. If it's a change you think we need to do it. Please keep an open mind.
I ain't selling my shit to nobody.
Right? I don't think we need to sell anything, but then again, Francine's just some old weirdo who doesn't seem to know much of anything, and I'm so goddamn confused, I don't know shit anymore.
Francine sighs deeply, looking more tired than usual.
It's only afternoon, and I'm already worn out. Haven't even done anything but sit here and knit all day.
I'm all tuckered out, as they'd say down here.
Wish we had smelly vision to smell the fragrance of Argent.
I don't smell bad. Good Lord.
I smell like men's deodorant.
I do smell like men's deodorant. At least I hope I still do. Good Lord. Knitting takes a lot of concentration. That's not nothing. If you're feeling pooped, you could take a few days off. Go home, get some rest. Die in a chair. It isn't an Argent game unless someone dies.
All the same, I'd rather come in for work tomorrow. Even if there's a little work for me to do. I love being here. This is my true home.
That's my grandmother, 84 years old, still in the barbershop. I swore to God we were going to find her dead in her chair with a coffee cup in one hand and a cigarette in the other. And out of the nursing home via a back door into a car to go to the bar. This is my grandmother, ladies and gentlemen. Was. Past tense, but yeah.
That was his grandmother, and that's who he is.
That's who I will aspire to be someday in my prime. I'll be dead before then. It's okay. And you want me to keep an open mind about this deal?
But I'll be along for the ride.
It's only a 10-minute drive. It's okay.
From what? What?
Go, Francie.
Like I've told you, life can be a difficult series of trade-offs. What I want and what should be are often different things. Argent, I'm relying on you to do the right thing by everyone I love. If selling is in their best interest to keep this dream going, then so be it.
Night, Mitch. Take care, man.
Not good, my professionalism.
My professionalism is going out the door. This is not a stream for professionalism. Let's just put it that way.
We're not professionals. We're very offensive and fuck everybody. Yay!
We just do this for fun. And
This is-
honestly, that's what this is about. You don't have to be professional here. You are free to come and go as you please.
But
You're
hey.
free to be as free as you want with your tongue.
Thank you for stopping in and showing us some love. I will toast to that because I actually have a drink in my hand.
Yeah, I'm empty. I've been empty for a while. I need to take a break.
So, Prost.
Prost. Captain, it looks like Francine's wearing a red security shirt. She may be a temporary character. I thought Mr. Spock would have seen that coming.
Oh, fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. Don't make that reality. I'll fucking end you. I will.
She is kind of wearing a red dress. Although Uhura did, and she didn't die.
I'm just saying. I just don't want to have to deal with an actual scene of her dying. Lol, love you guys. Absolutely amazing people. Yes!
We try. What we're trying for.
Hey, we're genuine. That's all we ever need to be, is genuine.
Yup. Yeah, that was a very good comment. I did good.
You did good there, buddy. You did good.
Let's finish this section and take our break.
Right? No matter what you decide, I'm proud of you. I knew there was something special about you when I hired you to replace my grandson. You are the brightest spirit at the Funplex, and while we may not be blood, I'm happy to consider you as a part of my family.
Aw.
Aw.
Before we do this, we will take our save. And we're going to take our quick 5-minute break. We shall put on our little coming right back soon thing.
BRB, be right back.
And we will be back in 5 minutes, guys. squared away. Welcome back, people. It's Argent Leftovers. I'm Argent.
I'm Mart.
And we are back to Visual Novel Friday with Arcade Spirits. So, we have a choice. You're the grandma I never had, Francine. Francine, you have my sincere thanks. Does that mean I can borrow the car, Mom? I'll defend the funplex with my life, such as it is. Wouldn't your real family object to it? I don't give a damn about your real family. You're the grandma I never had.
I was supposed to say, she's more of a grandma, though, so I can't call her Mom.
No, I don't like the borrow the car, Mom. Sincere thanks seems a little, I don't know, stolted.
I don't like that, but that's also just not us.
Yeah. Grandma
Like-
I never had or defend the funplex with my life are both things I could see myself saying.
Let's see if no one else says anything.
Yeah, give us your ideas. Give us your opinions. Should we go with you're the grandma I never had or I'll defend the funplex with my life? With my life! I don't get to be loud very often.
I know, but for a split second, I was just expecting a Hyoing Kyoma.
Buzz says, welcome back, Grandma. She's helped us out a lot.
True.
It's Grandma. Longboard lurks. Welcome back, guys. Girls,
Hey.
peoples.
Lunch is still here.
Lunch is still here.
But to be fair, that means he's home. And he's probably alone with my cat.
And the cat's probably trying to kill him. Tacitly, even. Just, that's how it goes. Okay, let's go with Grandma. The fans have spoken. I never knew my grandmothers, either of them. They died when I was really young. I feel like you filled that role. You become the grandmother I never had, Miss Francine. Thank you so much. Would be Mrs., but...
Yeah, but... grammar has kind of lost favor in the modern times.
It's the grammar maven in me.
Trust me, I know she still misses. Even though her husband has passed, she still misses.
They don't go back to being young.
No, they don't, actually. That's why it's grammatically correct. Welcome home, Argent. You always be welcome here.
Going home soon, though. He's not yet. Finishing up thoughts on this
Oh.
code since I was super late.
Really? Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay, I get it.
He was late. Has to finish up code. It happens.
No, I know. I forgot he was late this morning.
Mm.
I so forgot he was late, but I woke up to him saying, fuck. Shit you not. That's what I woke up to, was just, fuck. Huh?
Yeah.
What?
In other words, I woke up and looked at the clock and
Yeah, no, he
shit.
woke up, looked at the clock, said, fuck. I'm over here, dead ass asleep.
No, that's what I was saying. As he woke up, looked at the clock, said, "Oh damn
No,
it."
I know. That's what I was saying. Was that he woke up and said exactly as you said. It went through exactly what you said. I was the other side of it, going,
Huh?
huh? Look at the time. Oh shit! You're fucking late.
Meanwhile, I was early to work this morning, but that's because I'm always early to work.
Nah, poor Lunch. Even though he's like 30, he's got a fucking CPAP.
Yeah,
Cause you got sleep apnea.
it's because you can't breathe. Me, I'm just old.
No, he can't breathe in his sleep. It's fucking scary.
Oh, I know. I know people with CPAPs. There's a CPAP machine that's made up to look like a facehugger from Alien. I was like, fuck that noise. Anyway. With another deep sigh, Francine eases herself out of her chair.
Now, I think I'll take your suggestion and head on home. Well, for today anyway. I'll be here bright and early in the morning to hear how things went with Mr. Nami. I know you'll make the right decision.
Again.
Again, what? I've missed it. Did I have a stroke? Did I stroke off for a second?
I stroked out for a second. No.
I'm so sorry, guys. I did not mean to have a goddamn stroke.
No,
I'm
I
just
had a
old.
stroke, actually. It was because I went back to the conversation. I was like, I was early to work this morning because it's summertime and all the people stopped going to school.
Right?
And I love it.
Right? I'm so gonna miss that.
My afternoons are screwed because Galveston is that way, and everybody wants to go to Galveston in the evenings. So I have to fight my way through. But in the morning, oh my God, there's nobody. It was great.
I'm gonna miss that whenever school starts back up. Not gonna lie to you. Good night, Argent. Be well.
Good night, Francine. Oh, wait, you're going to bed. Make the right decision. Okay. Nope, still not keen to sell up my dream. I'll try to leave my options open and hear him out. Arcades can't stagnate. Maybe change is inevitable.
Ooh. None of these choices are nice.
I like the first one, but I'm a hard-headed sumbitch. I'm a hard-headed sumbitch.
I don't mind the middle ground this one though.
Leave the
Leaving it
options
open, just listening.
I'll go with you on that one.
Just
because
listen.
Just at least to be balanced.
Because that's also what you do too. You
Uh-huh.
also listen to just hear somebody else out.
I may disagree with them the whole time I'm listening, but I will hear you out. And then I'll tell you I don't agree.
But you'll still listen, and
Yeah.
you might actually very rarely, but
My
sometimes
opinion can be
you
swayed.
do get swayed, and you do
Yeah.
get surprised.
You know, it's like I tell people all the time. I argue things, but I argue them so that everybody sees every viewpoint, myself included. And
One
if you
second, I'm sorry.
okay?
Yeah, I just had to move past your leg,
Oh, sorry.
and it was my leg on top of your leg, and I was just like, oh, well, let me just move across your thigh. It's fine.
I'm okay. I'm fine. I didn't notice my brain was turned off. Everything from the waist down doesn't work anyway. It's okay.
He's an old.
I am an old. No, my knees don't work. I've been discovering that more and more. My boss is like, you limp. I was like, yes, you noticed. Congratulations.
Congratulations, I'm an old. No wonder.
Which is funny because he's like, I'm older than you are. My memory is better. I was like, yeah, but you have brain damage. I do.
You do though.
I do. That part of my brain is fucked. That's why I write literally everything down. Give me one moment.
Is that boy?
It might be. He might be getting a ride home.
Boy.
Tell Laura to give you a ride home.
Yeah.
You made her.
Hug.
You
Yes.
forced her.
I got a hug.
Home. I think he misses you when you leave because he randomly walked out in the middle over there, laid down and goes, meow. He didn't look at anybody. He just stared at the door, just meowed, and then just laid down. I was like, he's probably sadder about you leaving than he is me. He's supposed to be my cat. Anyway.
I got me food.
This is weird. It's seriously weird. All this work, all this effort, finally finding my dream, as strange as that sounds, and I need to consider dumping it all? But, well, maybe it's not selling out. I haven't actually heard Dekonami's proposal yet. And if we somehow could partner with him on our own terms, that might be what we need to push the Funplex over the top and placate a rival. We'd be the sister boutique to his department store. Still, I'm not willing to say one way or another. Not yet. We'll see. Now, who do I want to take as my +1?
Beep beep, Argent.
You want to come as my date?
I'm your girl Friday, but I'm afraid you're not my type. My type being USB compatible, of course.
She wants a female friend.
I sensed you were in a state of deep ponderance and wanted to help. You're thinking of who to take to the meeting?
Yeah, I mean, Ashley's the obvious choice. I'm sure she'd have some opinions on Deco's palace.
Random ass note from Buzz. Love it.
No, yeah, he said nope about something. I turned off, I swear to you, I turned off
The 30-second delay, right? You turned
the
it
delay.
off.
Yeah. I'm going to go back and turn it back off. Because this is YouTube.
Right? Because for fuck's sake, we just want people to be talk. We want people to be able to talk to us in real time.
Yeah. Anyway, continue.
True. As part of the Funplex family, Ashley would be a good pick. But this is a business meeting. You may want to consider widening your options. Ashley will support your decision. Either way, it's clear she trusts you.
True. Okay, then. Oh, boy.
Oh my god.
God, they're giving us all the suggestions.
I mean, I was expecting it and wasn't expecting it. I was expecting something a little more narrowed down, not just everybody.
Yeah.
And all their best qualities! Ugh!
So, we have Gavin. He does business in a business-like way, which would probably be good for a Dego's Palace. Bless you.
Very much.
There's Naomi, who can assess the quality of their games. Also a valid point. Someone said something in our chat. Then there's Queen Bee, who knows the gamer scene. For fuck's sake, that's also true. There's Percy, who knows business and gaming in equal amounts. Ooh, Percy may not be a bad choice. Teo, he understands arcade social communities.
Oh, he said one of the choices said, nope, not fond of giving up on my dream. So he was giving with the hardline no response, yeah.
He was giving a hardline no, whereas we went middle ground, but middle ground, again, won't be bad here.
Yeah, this is our defensive posture, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, for once, middle ground is actually defensive, not just, I'm gonna send the fence, but like, I want to see what's what. Show me what's what.
So Gavin does business in a business-like way. Naomi can assess the quality of their games, which I don't think is really appropriate in this sense.
I kind of like Percy in this choice. I'm not gonna lie.
Business and gaming in equal amounts.
We are pursuing her, but at the same time, Percy has things that we may need to need. He's got both business and gaming.
I tend to agree simply for that aspect of it, because Gavin does business, but he doesn't know anything but business. He knows pinball and skee-ball, and that's it.
It's like Gavin needs Naomi.
Naomi knows the games.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know the business side of it. She just wants the games. Ashley, yeah, local culture, but she's not a business person or a gamer per se. She's talent.
She'd only be good for the Funplex itself.
Yeah. Ashley, or Queen Bee, yeah, she knows the gamer scene, but first of all, she's going to be a liability. Because they're probably going to be connected with N7, which was her old group.
And potentially connected with her new scene.
Right.
Whoever they are, which I don't remember their name. We learned their name, but I just forgot them.
And then Teo understands arcade social communities. That's great, but that's outside the bounds.
Yeah, it's like Gavin's one
business.
end, then there's Teo on the other end.
Yeah, Teo and Queen Bee really on the other.
Yeah, whereas
Percy falls...
Yeah, Percy's like perfectly down the middle.
Dead in the middle.
Where he knows them both. He knows the business, but he also knows the gaming industry.
He understands gaming as a culture, and he understands business as, he's, a day trader?
Yeah, he's a day trader. So that's what he does.
I think we're going to go with Percy.
Just in this particular case. Just because
we did save.
He's smart in this case.
Yeah. Percy's been taking it easy since his heart attack. Only making a few passes through Moopy a day, relaxing and casually playing other games in between. I wave him over, knowing he's walking away from a round of Donkey Kong. Hello there. Lovely day, isn't it? Plans not to sell to Gavin to turn it down in a business manner. I think Percy's good in this regard because...
Yeah, because he'll still bring up points that we need to actually hear out.
Well, I think Gavin would be a liability in the business sense because he's going to be too hard-nosed about it. Plus, he is sentimental about the Funplex.
Yeah.
And that would weigh... I think Percy is the right decision as a well-rounded person in this regard.
Yeah, no, but you're right. Gavin would potentially...
Right, be the better hard. Business, yeah.
So you're right. We went with the better businessman in this case.
Lovely indeed, although it's about to get a little bit less lovely. I know you're not exactly an employee of the Funplex, even if you own a small slice of it in the form of Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze, but I could use your help. Dekonami wants to meet with me to discuss a business venture. Hopefully a mutually beneficial one, but who knows? I see. Rather serious, that. And you'd like to tap my business acumen to help assess whether he's serious or simply looking to scoop up a rival. Something like that, yeah.
Oh god, especially for our stance.
Yeah.
Especially for our stance.
Very well. I shall put my best business face on. But I'd rather not wear a tie if it's all the same to you. Wear a dress, bro. I don't care.
Do it.
I'm going in my hoodie. I think you can skip ties. I'll just go gather up my things, shall I? I think he voted against Percy just because he didn't want to hear me do that atrocious accent.
Right.
Don't make a big deal of this. Don't make a big deal of this. Don't make a big deal of this. We go there, study out how the place works, make an informed decision. One way or another, the Funplex will be just fine.
I mean, if you want for fun, I could also voice Percy.
It's gonna be fine. Everything's fine. Might have to if this part starts going with Deco being a dude.
Right?
I'm not gonna argue with myself on three sides of a triangle. That'll be great.
That'll be fantastic.
Let's see how flamboyant Deco is, and then we'll decide.
Right.
Percy offers to drive us across town to Deco's palace. Contrary to the talk before, we don't exchange many words. I'm deep in thought, running all the possibilities of what could happen, and I can't shake this feeling. Something's off. Even looking at the glowing neon temple in the distance, my stomach knots and I feel uneasy. Beat us over the head with the foreshadowing just a little harder.
Harder, you bitch, harder.
When we finally pull up, a valet takes the car, and glitzy blinking lights blind our eyes. Hesitantly, I look over to Percy. That smile reassures me enough to continue onward. This is for me, my friends, and the Funplex. I got this. Oh, that was you. Okay.
That was me.
I thought that was Stinky Boy.
That was me.
I pause momentarily, inhaling the cool air around me. And then, I open the door.
And all this humid because we live in Texas.
Yeah. Welcome to humidity.
Right.
Deco's palace.
Oh god, it looks like a fucking casino and like a main event all at once.
It just looks too sterile for an arcade for me.
Dude, that's what a fucking main event is. That's like main event and fucking Dave & Buster's. That's all they are.
I mean, I'm okay with both those places. This is just... And plus, it looks even so... And it's got a blinking light up here. This light was blinking. So it's like even more run down than ours. It looks like less cool than ours. See?
It's a Chuck E. Cheese then.
There you go. There you go. That's a lot, yeah.
As someone who's worked in a main event.
I've actually been here before. I think my 6th birthday party was here. I barely remember it, but I think I had fun. Maybe?
That's not like a memory to have.
But on entering it as an adult, my first reaction is... boy, is that a weird smell. Mix of chicken grease, beer, and sweaty kids.
Oh, so it is a Chuck E. Cheese.
I had a friend that was a Chucky. She had to wear the costume.
It hurts my head when someone says they were a Chucky because I think of the electronic band from back in the day.
I think of Child's Play,
Well,
which they're redoing.
yes, they are. You want to go watch with me?
No.
No? Oh, come
I wasn't a fan of
on.
the original.
But
Anyway.
I go to movies to watch them for fun and make fun of them. Ask my first date.
My second reaction is, Jesus, it's noisy. Visually noisy and sound type noisy. All the chaos of a Vegas casino, a jumble of lights, bells, and whiz-bang.
I called it.
God. I had a
Called it.
bone pop at the base of my spine. Once we acclimate to the new environment, we're escorted in and given VIP royal value swipe cards. No tokens, no quarters, just a card of indeterminate points to spend. Hey, Shorty just got on Conan.
In case anyone wants to know, who wants to know? Is it the wife or
The
the
wife.
boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boy would be for Final Fantasy. Wife is for Final Fantasy and Conan. So we've got a little over an hour to kill before the meeting. Time to see what's what at the palace. I can't say I care much for the atmosphere of this place. Hardly cozy, is it?
Right? Thank you, Buzz. Thank you. I so agree. It's fucking hilarious.
Never saw it.
Dude, it's fucking funny.
I know.
That's all it is.
I know I play my best in the chaos and noise of the authentic arcade, but this... This feels skewed in all different directions. It's a bit too intense. He does seem pretty uneasy ever since stepping through the doors. Is this, safe for you with your condition? Sounds like he's pregnant.
Right?
Suck it up, Percy. We've got work to do. You can head back if you want. I'd understand. God. I'm sorry, but the basic responses are so weak, sister. It's not even funny. Oh, God, I hate him.
So the heart reaction, because the gutsy reaction is just too much and way too mean for someone who's just so soft.
Yeah. Percy, you doing okay? Your heart. You only got out of the hospital a few weeks ago. Oh, Tosh, I'm fine. I doubt Deco's Palace can carve a few months off what's left of my lifespan. I'd be more worried if Francine came along. You've noticed, haven't you? She's getting worse. Yeah, I noticed. Probably for the best that we're here in her stead. We'll do right by her, love. No worries. I suggest we split up. Roam around a bit, scout it out. I'll study the games. You're welcome to join me. If not, I'll rejoin you later. Okay. Some time to kill. Not that much time to kill. I'll need to be choosy. What do I want to check out while waiting for my dinner date with Destiny? Let's get a drink. I'm thirsty as I am thirsty.
Dude, though, but yeah, we're alcoholics.
I want to see what sort of games they have. Sounds like a tournament's going on. Let's watch. I don't care about the games. I don't care about the drink. The tournament interests me, though.
Yeah, no, putting our alcoholism aside, tournament.
Well, the let's get a drink could be just mean a drink, like a Coke.
It could be, but again, we're alcoholics.
It's true.
When we say a drink, we mean alcohol. That's always what we mean.
From the sound of it, there's a big tournament running in the dedicated esports section near the back. I wander through the games to join the crowd. Okay, I'll admit to being impressed. They've got no fewer than 10 Fist of the Comfort machines, all of them occupied by players in pro team jerseys and jackets. The crowd's red hot, cheering on their heroes as the back and forth resource of the battle of the world's most popular fighting strategy game plays out before them. Although the banner hanging above it all does make me shudder. Deco's Palace presents the Choco Energy Max Power Quench and Pizza Yums Friday Night Fisting.
Ah! Phrasing!
I mean, Power Quench, Choco Energy Power Max Quench, that's fine. Pizza Yums is fine. Fisting is fine. All three of these things together, not a good combo.
Phrasing!
See? Even these gamers know that when pizza's on a bagel, you can't.
Oh God, please, no. I haven't had one of those in weeks. Not since I've been able to afford real food.
You just don't appreciate the sublime majesty of combining two of the greatest bread-related snack products into one hybrid masterpiece.
Hang on. I sense a disturbance in the crowd, as if millions of voices cried out as one, and then were suddenly silenced.
What was that shit I call hacks, you cheater?
Two competitors step away from their game, start shouting and shoving each other. I kinda hope this doesn't escalate. And now it's a full-on fight, like an actual awkward grapple and punch fight. Yeah, kick his ass! Don't take any of that shit from him.
Destroy that motherfucker!
Violent altercation detected. Do you recall emergency services?
Deco's Palace has security guards. They should be able to handle this. The two gamers both flail wildly at each other. One swing actually makes contact, blood dribbling down the corner of my mouth. Any second now. Except the people with black shirts that have security printed across their chest just stand there letting it happen. Oh, hell no. I'm security there. I'm busting some heads.
You take your goddamn nightstick and you beat people hard.
The guy that told me, you know where the water wall is, right? That's private property. And that was part of the properties I patrolled. And it was like, I walked up there, there was a guy and his date out there, like 11:30 at night. I know what they were doing. I walked up, had my mag light, flashed my mag light. It was like, park's closed, you need to get out. And he turns around and goes, what the fuck you gonna do if I don't? So I'm gonna take this mag light and I'm gonna beat you to death with it. What's your point? Mag lights are heavy.
They fucking are, though.
And this was one of the full-size, like, steel baton mag lights.
Yeah,
D-cell batteries and
that
shit.
shit hurts.
I could just go, BAP!
And we'd be down. And we have thick skulls. Just saying, guys. You can't compete with the mag light.
No one's doing anything to stop this. The crowd's eating it up, feeding off the cutthroat energy. Only after half a minute of this nonsense does the security actually step in. Much to the crowd's dismay. The two angry gamers are still cursing and kicking as they're finally pulled apart. Yeah, no, we have none of this. Nope.
No.
Sorry, I'm done.
We're texting through and through, but no.
I mean, there's
Hell no.
There's scrapping and there's brawling, and that's brawling. You don't do that shit. You throw a punch here and there, that's fine.
A little bit of scrapping is not bad, but it's like you start brawling, Cops get called and everyone goes to jail. Fuck off.
It's no fun.
It's not fun.
A little scrapping, somebody gets pushed here and there, table goes over. Yeah, some drinks get spilled. We're all good.
I've been through scraps, and I'm a small little white girl.
I've been through scraps and I'm a small little white boy. It's okay. It's all right.
You're also older than me.
I got to hit people with a pool cue.
I've beaten my friends with pool cues.
It was a night out drinking with my brother. I wasn't old enough to drink. He was.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Anyway.
Wow. Tough crowd.
So much for friendly competition. I don't think I can really learn anything from this. I run clean events at the Funplex and have zero tolerance towards policy for salty bastards. Time to move on.
Oh. A drink?
Yeah. I don't know why, but I think that's the better choice.
Because the games, I don't give a fuck about their games. They probably just buy whatever's popular and just fuck off.
Right.
I don't give a shit about them. They don't buy shit.
I know I got a big old dinner coming soon, but this place is sucking the moisture right out of my body somehow. Phrasing!
Phrasing!
I sidle up to everything about this place just screams phrasing. I sidle up to the bar looking to wet my whistle. And maybe get a snack too? A fairly bored-looking bartender notices my approach and puts on a fake smile for my benefit. All that fighting, it sounds like the old ladies' bingo nights at a rough place here in Essex.
Are you shitting me?
That's scrapping.
Is that what happens?
I mean, Grandma just done
What?
You ever been to a bingo game here?
To be fair, I understand the bingo part of it. I just didn't realize it happened
Okay.
in Essex.
Okay.
That's the part I'm confused on.
Bingo games
Isn't
here in
that weird
Texas
it
get
is?
that same way.
They're fucking terrifying.
Little old
Oh,
ladies put your ass out with those daubers, man.
The one bit of advice I always got was worried about old ladies with fucking hat pins.
They will
He
stab
got
you.
it too!
They will stab you.
We're different generations. We both got the same thing. Worry about old ladies with hat pins. They will fucking stab you in the eye. And they will go for your eye. Because they know it's the one place they can get thoroughly. Oh, what? Never made this before special.
The old moldy
diet water, stinky drinking, literally just napkins in a cup. I love how stinky drinking is like 43.21.
Right? Sorry, I gotta put this one up on Twitter. When they see us. I hate it when Twitter like gives me a hashtag to
Right? The hashtag for you to go by. You're like, no! Stop it! Stop your shit. Oh god, my bra is falling apart.
The end. 1. Bravo for the background text on the Deco Palace bar sign.
They'll know what it means.
No, I know. I love reading it. Just ah.
Welcome to Deco's Palace. How may I help you? Alcohol will require proof of identification. Rattled off in an even monotone by someone who gave up carry years ago. I enjoy a beer as much as the next guy, but I think I'll stay stone cold sober before butting heads with Deco Nami. Hi, yeah, can I get a diet soda and some Bravo, dear game developers. Thank you.
For knowing that you like diet soda and fries?
Yep. Uh-huh.
For them knowing that you're diabetic?
Bravo.
Do you want me to play some recorded music? Studies show it'll help with long waits.
Wondering what the holdup is, I try to find the bartender again, despite the elbow-to-elbow crowd in the mostly empty room,
Right.
with the spilled bottle of ketchup.
Of ketchup, of all things.
Right? There you go. He's busy chatting with some teenager, probably another customer. Hey, excuse me? Quickly, the customer mumbles something and takes a small object, a USB drive, from the bartender and notices me looking.
Sorry, I had a thing to do. I'll get out of your way. Sorry to bother you. Shy my ass. He's doing something
Yeah,
stupid.
something sneaky's going on. Don't like
Right.
it. What was it you wanted again? Diet soda. French fries. Yes, I am that Karen when I go and I order something and it takes too long. I walked out of restaurants before. Paid for my drink. I'm fucking leaving. It's been 2 hours since I've been here.
Right? Like, I'm on the other side. I'm in tears if I forget something. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry. I forgot that. Can you see the stuff going on behind me?
And
Everything
see,
exploded.
I'm super patient with that. But we went to the Denny's over here. You know, this Denny's right here.
Yeah.
And we sat there for 45 minutes before she decided to come take our drink order. And it's not like she didn't know we were there or she was super busy. There were like 3 other patrons in the place.
Yeah.
And she walked past us like 4 times. And didn't even get our drink orders, much less our order. And I was just like, I just stood and walked out. Fuck it. I don't care.
I don't care either.
If you don't love us enough to give us, for us to give you money.
Ooh, I was one time a really bad customer, and I decided to pour my drink out upside down on a fucking plate because they ignored me for too long. So I said, fuck you.
Arcade Spirits
After-
replied with a like.
Imagine a
Imagine a handbag with at least 10 bags of coins in it. And some of those old ladies are masters of kung baggy with them. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Whew. Ha! Coming right up. I'm worried he's gonna vanish from the face of the earth again, but soon he's back with some pre-prepared fries and a bubbly soda. Okay, how many points does this cost? Points are just for games. Cash or credit, phone pay. I absently wave my phone in his direction.
Money for you! Ka-ching!
Right.
what?
Time to sample this appetizer. Damn. That was just Iris defragging the hard drive. It's okay.
Everything compiled too fast. I'm sorry.
Is it yummy? Is it even edible?
I guess these are technically fries. or something approaching an adequate approximation of deep fried potato snack.
Want me to add that to your online review?
There's actually a product at one of the restaurants I used to work at. I didn't work at it, but I went there frequently as it was in the building I worked at. But they had a carton that was artificial imitation cheese-like product. And I was like, it said that on the container. And I was like, I don't care what's in it. I'm going to eat it anyway. But that's kind of spooky.
Kind of spooky? Kinda? That's super fucking spooky. Fuck off with your imitation cheese product. Fuck off.
I'd eat it.
Ah!
I'll eat anything.
Don't get me wrong, I love me some Cheese Whiz, but what?
Want me to hit the... Okay. What? No? No online review? Last thing we want is to annoy Deco Nami with a 2-star report on his fried foodstuffs. I thought this place was supposed to be, good food and good times, not plausibly acceptable food and yet to be had good times.
Huh. Weirdly enough, I did a search and there's not a single negative review of food here. Oh, I see why.
They had everybody who left a negative review killed.
Argent, more than half these reviews were written by bots. I can tell by the earmarks. One AI to another, there are recognizable heuristic patterns. Is that how you say that?
Heuristic.
What the fuck is heuristic?
That's
Artificial
actually,
learning.
That's a legitimate new one.
Yeah, heuristics is it's a type of algorithm.
Oh, okay.
Heuristic algorithm.
You said
yeah.
algorithm. That made more sense.
It's a special type of machine learning algorithm.
No, once you said heuristic algorithm, that made sense because Launch just talked about it. It's just, I needed algorithm
Yeah.
for it to make sense.
Yeah.
What did I say?
It's Soylent Green. Soylent Green is people. So he stuffs his own electronic ballot boxes. Who is this guy? A tin pot dictator?
Well, that's the weird thing. The sites I'm checking have really good anti-bot control mechanisms. Like, I can't even post some on some of them, and I'm super awesome. This is weird. Do you want me to look into this more? If you trust me to, I mean...
Dude, dig around.
Yeah, because I automatically want to know what's up.
Right?
I mean, that's just nature of curiosity for me. Yes,
Right?
please find out what's going on. I'm the guy that goes to other people's websites and I go, I wonder how they did that.
Oh my god, you need to show me the fucking insides of Doki Doki DLC. I know it's weird. I know it's weird looking. I don't know what I'm looking at. I just know it looks really weird and wrong. That's all I know.
Everything looks awesome.
Nothing about it looks right.
I trust you, Iris. Snoop around, but do so very quietly, okay?
Okay. I don't know if I'll come up with much, but thanks for believing in me.
Oh, I made my AI happy. Now she won't kill me when she takes over the world.
Yay! I won't kill you because I love you too much. You're my friend.
I decide to finish off my snack and drink quickly so I can get back to exploring Deco's palace. What next? Actually, the meeting's right around the corner. No more time to explore. After seeing a little bit of what Deco's palace has to offer, I'm cautiously hesitant. There are certainly some things we can work on, but maybe a partnership can smooth out these callous edges? No.
No.
Nope. I'm cutting that shit right here.
At me, fuckface.
Done.
At me.
Beep beep, Argent. It's now 7 p.m. sharp. Deco Nami is waiting for you.
It's that time already? I'm sure flies when you're having fun? Investigating? Fun investigating? I quickly send a text to Percy before nervously wringing my sweaty hands together. I let the sounds and sights of Deco's wash over me, and I retreat deep within myself. Absolutely not what I would be doing in this situation, but then again, I'm weird in this kind of regard.
they tried hard to get close to you, but at the same time they can't get
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. I'm not saying I have nerves of steel. I'm just saying that I already know what I'm going to say when I go in there because I'm a relatively decent businessman.
They also weren't expecting an old man to come through here, so
It's true. They were waiting for old people.
they're not waiting for old people. They're waiting for young people,
Young
more
people.
like more like me,
More like me.
who don't know shit about the world. And it's true, I don't know shit about the world. I know enough.
I was about to say, you know what else? Big Dookie.
What? You said I know enough, and then you said Big Dookie. What? The fuck was that?
My friend Measy says, holy crap, first time logging into FF14 in like 4 days. Today, heavy mithril is tanking for me. Shorty says, could be worse. Could be Big Dookie.
Oh.
And yes, there are people with those kind of names.
No, I know enough. I just don't know
Wait.
enough of the old people to know if I'm doing good or not. I just know enough to where I know I'm not doing bad. That's all I know.
Let the sights of sounds of Deckers wash over me, and I retreat deep within myself. Francine comes to mind as I remind myself of what she told me on my first day.
Everybody here has a dream they're chasing. No doubt you'll find yours as well.
Gives me a momentary respite, and I smile. I know exactly what must be done, and I'm going to go in there and do it. Do it! On the desk.
Phrasing.
Only ended up waiting a minute or two before I was reunited with Percy. Without having to introduce ourselves, the staff swoops in, anticipating our arrival, and ushers us further inside the restaurant. We are treated like royalty as they pull out chairs for us and sit down at our reserved table. Amongst the families huddled around ginormous plates of pizza and chicken tenders, we stick out like a sore thumb. An actual linen tablecloth drapes over our table, accompanied by fancy little candles to set the mood, I suppose.
What?
A nice bottle of champagne on ice and a carafe of cucumber lime infused water also sits before us. Deco apparently spares no expense, at least not with his special guests. Suspect I ought to eat. Nope. Suspect I ought to eat healthy. Just have a salad, maybe. Maybe some grilled chicken. No cheesy breadsticks or anything of the sort. I think you ought to do most of the talking during the actual meeting, love. You run the stage. I'm merely one of the many players. Okay, but if you see something you want to comment on, you jump in. Got it? I value your opinion. I'm not sure how useful my opinions will be, given what I want as part of the opposition of what this palace provides. But I understand it's not really for me. An old man can't afford to yell at clouds for long. Not enough days in one's life to waste on such nonsense.
Percy called you out.
But I still want to know how you feel, okay?
Of course.
Of course. Once again, the staff takes care of our needs as our food is delivered promptly. Faster than the other families seated here who have been waiting for some time, judging by the expansive crayon work the kids' placemats. Wow, this just gets better. Not surprisingly, we get a few side glances our way. Given how long I had to wait for my fries earlier, I'm shocked by this discrepancy. But before any of us can chow down, the man of the hour arrives.
Oh god, should I voice him or should you?
I'm gonna do that, cause yeah.
So should I
this
voice
guy-
Percy?
Sure, if he steps in.
Alright, I will voice Percy. Shall he step in? He's a bit flamboyant anyways, so why not?
Argent leftovers. It is an honor to break bread with you. Likewise? Okay, so he's a bit of an over-the-top 1920s mob boss despite lack of a fedora? Clearly he likes showing off his money. Maybe I should do him like a mob boss. Argent leftovers, pleased to meet you.
No, more like the Godfather. You gotta be more like the Godfather.
I make him an offer he can't refuse.
Exactly.
Argent leftovers. It's very pleased to see you here on the day of my daughter's wedding.
You come to my house,
On the,
asking me a favor On the day of my daughter's wedding.
I apologize for what I have just done to the Italian accent. We apologize.
We do. We're just having fun here.
Oh shit, back up.
Fuck. You didn't read that.
But still just an ordinary guy in an expensive suit. When I picture the Grand Poobah of Deco's Palace, I picture someone more like Hamza, I guess. I would have loved to do Hamza.
So do Hamza in like an Italian voice? Hey, boss! We got some guy here. He did something wrong. Should we shoot him down or should we just make him part of the fishes? We don't know. Boss, tell us what to do because we're fucking stupid because we're just little guys of our soldier army here.
All we gotta do is we gotta send Guido and Nunzio over to his house to have a conversation with his kneecaps. You see, that's how this is gonna work out.
Yeah, you see, boss, capiche, capiche. He knows what we're talking about. We got this shit here, yo.
He offers a simple smile and a nod of the head as we begin.
Click.
It's a shame Miss Francine couldn't join us. I was looking forward to enjoying her sweet smile once more. But that said, I'm always happy to meet with,
Percy Sinclair, good sir. Future Moopy's Magical Maze will champion.
a retro player. A dying art, really. I appreciate you coming along. I take it Francine has kept you up to speed and explained our prior meetings to you? Yeah, she's mentioned you want to buy the Funplex and that she's politely declined.
I almost want him to be mildly Jewish just because of his nose. What? Have you seen his nose? Have you seen it? Have you looked at the drawing of his nose?
Always a courteous woman, she is. Now, I don't feel I need to waste your time with the facts and figures illustrating why Deco's Palace is and always has been the premier family entertainment arcade. Both of you are intimately familiar with the arcade industry. You know how things are, how they will always be. We are the 800-pound gorilla. That's a big gorilla. Indeed. But that doesn't mean there isn't room for smaller, more boutique affairs such as the Funplex. Interesting. Maybe he does want a partnership, not a buyout. Frankly, the winds of change are blowing. Smaller arcades need to move with the times or be swept aside. I want to help you evolve. What I'd like to propose is a change of ownership in return for a very generous compensation package, one Miss Francine can easily retire on for the rest of her years. I would take over ownership of the Funplex to evolve it into its final Jesus. I literally am the bad guy from the first season of fucking Pokemon. I am Giovanni.
You are Giovanni. Good job.
Deco's Fun Zone.
Shut the fuck up, Giovanni.
What's a fun zone?
You don't want to know. Phrasing. Ah!
I know what my fun zone is, and let's not let Giovanni handle it.
I don't want anyone touching my fun zone.
Leave my fun zone out of this. The Fun Zone is a new concept I've been trying at some of my smaller satellite locations. A best of both worlds scenario. I'm sorry.
No!
Okay, so multi-billion-dollar corporations that are doing well do not buy out small rivals that they have no threat. They just simply outperform them and shut them down. That means we're a threat. And we play on that because you're scared of me, son.
I just don't like them touching my fun zone.
Honestly, the Funplex is simply too limited in size to host the full Deco's Palace experience of fun, food, family, and excitement. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Instead of installing a restaurant or bar, we simply focus on your strength, your games. You become a game center rather than a palace. We need to replace some of your outdated machines, of course, bringing it up to speed with the standards of excellence Deco's Palace is known for.
Oh, so we should check out the games after all.
But overall, I think this would be a win for all involved. And he sits back, resting his hands on the knob of his cane, smiling away.
We did just pause before that. Let's see what the questions are. Let's see if it goes in the right areas.
Okay, I have
'Cause-
questions.
I was about to say, because I mean, if he doesn't have any good questions, we can go check out what the fucking games are.
Right. And I have answers. Let's see if they match up.
Ooh.
Okay, so with that, before we get into the next phrase, the next phase, the next thing, the next such and such, we're going to take our 10-minute break.
Which means I can go smoke a cigarette.
We will be back in 10 minutes. Please stick around, bring your friends, bring a drink, join us, and we will see you
Soon?
momentarily. Ah, look at that. We came back and she's hugging me because I said she's drinking of Naruto's juices.
Because I actually love him. It's weird.
We don't know why.
I don't know why I love him. He's just a weirdo.
I am. But I'm a reasonably decent human being. Okay, let's say hi to Apple Bad Apple, Commander Root, Lurks, and Electric Longboard. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you for
Lunch
sticking around.
disappeared, which
Lunch
means he
probably went home.
he's probably on his way home, actually.
And Buzzo is still here, being Buzzo.
Buzzacchino, because we love our Buzzacchino.
We gotta have that buzz when we get to work.
We always need that buzz, though. Ooh, I smell like cigarettes.
I smell like sweat.
Would you
it's
like your glass?
It's like, well, there's nothing in it besides this, so.
Would you like your glass regardless? Versus drinking out of the can.
I'll just drink straight out of it.
No shit.
I'll drink straight out of the milk carton. I don't care.
That's how we drink, idiot.
That's how we roll, yo.
Dice roll.
Okay, so I've got concerns about your quality of service.
Yep.
Your terminants. Terminants?
Terminate?
Your terminants seem a bit unruly. What would happen to the Funplex staff? How much creative control would we have? That's all my questions. Unruly first. That is that out of everything besides the Funplex staff. I want to know about these two top things, even though I know already we're going to... No.
I'm torn between it's unruly and how much creative control do we have. Because you as a programmer would actually want to know.
Oh no, even as a programmer, my first thing is we don't need fights and we need to have higher quality of service. Either of those two
especially
things.
seeing as we have Queen Bee.
Yeah.
We have
She
Queen
would
Bee.
fucking knock some people out.
She's already unruly as she is.
Yeah, just giving her an excuse to be even more unruly would be,
Not even an excuse. I think she'd be upset.
Well, that and somebody pick a fight with her and...
We don't need people picking a fight with Queen Bee as much as she's probably one of our lowest ranked characters that we like.
Right. I don't like her all
Yes,
that much, but
we
still.
like them all, but at the same time, she's the lowest ranked.
She's bad for business.
While she's bad for business, she's also good for our business.
She's good for our business, but she's bad for our business because... Yeah, she can bring people in, but if she starts swearing and getting unruly like this, then people are going to stop coming. People aren't going to let their kids go. That's going to kill off that sort of business.
It
and then
becomes
that's
an adult venue, and adult venues are hard.
Yeah.
They're much harder.
And the quality of service thing is very important. This is me coming in from a business perspective.
No, trust me, I know.
So,
I know.
I saw a few players fighting over at the tournament. He laughs. Well, it's a fighting game, is it not? Hey! Knock it off! As in fighting each other with fists in real life. Nah. I take it my crack security team intervened. Eventually. Not before blood was drawn. We take safety very seriously at Diggo's Palace. That includes the safety of our security workers. No,
You're prioritizing your security here.
Security's job is to get hurt. That's how I looked at it.
No. Even my friends who were in various war scenarios, because one of them was sent to Iran. I want to say he was sent to Iran. He knows that too. He came back to the States and was sent as a security protocol to some area where his job was to count bullets. count bullets in the area where he was and be like, well, we had 27.
That is your job as a security person, as an officer, as any kind of guard, is to put yourself in harm's way so that others don't get hurt. You don't.
Well, this was a combat medic. So I don't know what the fuck you mean by that.
I tackled people for my job so that other people didn't get hurt by their actions. My job was to put my physical... My employer did not put me above their patrons. My job was to protect those patrons. If I got hurt, yes, they were concerned. They pay for my health, but that is my job. My job is to put myself in that situation so that they don't get in. They're instructed not to intervene until it's safe to intervene for all involved. I trust them to make that call. And, I'll note, we've not a single legal action pending.
Because you have enough money to pay it off. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the hell did you just choose?
The quality of service.
Yes, okay, fine.
I
So
had
QA.
I had some fries at the bar earlier. Well, I attempted to have some fries at least. Took forever to get service. Waiter was too distracted by other customers. I hope that our fun zone could deliver a better service experience. I am disappointed to hear that. Needless to say, I'll deal with the bartender appropriately. I'm trying to get his ass fired, but I'm also concerned that... Yes, lass, let's not dwell, shall we? Rest assured that I aim to maintain a high-quality experience overall. They'll be sacked. Any other concerns? Ooh, look at that face.
Ooh, he's getting mad at us.
This? I don't think this is the moment to confront him regarding his review tampering. At least, I should wait until Iris finds something. Yeah, no duh, asshat.
So
Now, you want to do creative control.
yeah, let's see about creative control. This is actually more neutral, hopefully.
Let's talk creative control. I've been developing new sorts of arcade events, competitions, other things to get people in the door. Will we still be able to direct our own affairs like that, even under change of ownership? Mr. Leftovers. Obviously, I value your expertise on these matters and would be happy to consult with you on the best direction for the fun zone. Yeah, that's not answering the question. It's a matter of branding and image. There are certain standards and practices you'd need to adopt in order to truly be part of the Deco family. Once you realize that, you'll understand more of how we run these kind of events. It's nothing too onerous, and really, we need to look at the bigger picture. The chance for growth and profit. Don't worry about such petty little things now. Funplex staff! We already know where our answer is.
Fuck your shit.
No management means new staffing. What about the staff we already have? I firmly believe you have a long and storied career ahead of you in arcade management, Mr. Leftovers.
You, personally.
I've heard nothing but good things about you from my various field scouts and contacts.
You, personally.
The fact that you landed on my radar at all indicates your rising importance in our industry. You should be proud of that.
You, personally.
Okay, but that still doesn't answer my question. What about the others? Well, Mr. Cooper is a capable accountant, so I'm certain he'd be welcome in the new facility. But we can hash out staffing later on after settling the bigger picture questions. Yeah, no, see, that
Nah, it's all shady as fuck.
that's all my questions.
You answered them all.
Excellent. I suggest we shake on it and set our various lawyers to the task of sorting out the specifics. Wow, is Deco an ex-politician? No, I think he's probably a current politician. He rises to his feet, extending a hand, bristling with shiny rings to shake mine. I wasn't sure about this deal, but I was willing to keep an open mind. After everything I've seen and heard, am I really going to shake that hand? Hell no! Now we just have to decide on how fervently we want to state our opinion.
Right? Let's see how fervently we can actually stand.
I'm afraid I must respectfully decline. You know what? Fuck you. We'd like some time to think it over. Let's do business. Okay.
Ooh.
Stepping back from my personal shove it.
At mine, Brute. At mine.
A respectfully decline is the politically correct way to handle it. It's the business neutral. My problem is if we cut him off completely here and now, and we know about the review tampering,
Yeah.
which means he's got review tampering that can do it the other way for other people,
Yes.
meaning he can tank our reputation using his code.
Yes.
So if I say
His
fuck
extreme
you,
code, because even Iris can't get into it.
right? So if we say fuck you, first thing that's going to happen
that's
is
a bad one.
first thing that's going to happen.
Despite our very obstinate point of view of life,
I'm not stupid.
we're not fucking idiots.
Yeah. So
We fucking know better.
I'm also afraid that if I say I'm afraid I must respectfully decline, that's also going to piss him off. Like some time to think it
Wow.
over.
Yes, that's actually the best one of all, because
Right.
at least then it lets them say, it gives them a moment to think, oh, maybe we're interested, even when we say no.
Yeah, I mean, it gives
We
us the out
thought
right
about
now.
it.
Gives Iris that little bit of extra time to complete her research, to know what she's doing, and then we deal with it as it gives us more flexibility in the situation.
Which is what you have to be in fucking business.
Especially right
Which
now when you
sucks.
you're gonna screw over a powerful, important man in an important position. You gotta play that long con.
As much as it sucks, as much as we want to say fuck you, we know better.
It's true. I don't know. I just don't know. I have a bad feeling about this. Can't honestly say I like everything I've seen tonight, but it feels like a flatly turning him down could be signing our own death warrant. I need to stall for time. I know you've insisted we focus on the bigger picture, but the bigger picture is made up of lots of smaller brushstrokes, Mr. Nami. We need the time to think about this and work out those specifics. I hate to leave you hanging, but we can't make the decision tonight. I see. That's entirely reasonable. I can respect a person who takes the time to fully think things over. Luckily, we've got time to wait. Very well. We'll table this for now. If all goes well, we'll do business. If not, well, no hard feelings, yes? Although I had never offered my hand to him, he grasps at it anyway and forces out a firm shake. The metal of his rings makes me a bit uncomfortable. Nah, I'd have broke his damn hand.
Well, we're Texan. We are taught to hold as firmly as possible.
Oh no, yeah, I'd break his
To
hand, but
to basically just break their hands,
But
because
if-
it's what we're taught.
but if I ain't if you put your hand out and I ain't reach for it, and you go to grab my hand, I'm gonna put your ass on the ground.
I'm gonna break your hand too. I'm not gonna lie, and I've got tiny ass hands.
It's just a matter of grab and twist, you know.
I have child-sized hands. I can break your hands. Yeah, his hands are bigger than mine. I can still break your hands.
Yeah.
I
have-
can break his hands.
I have long fingers. That's the only thing.
I can break his hands.
It's because I'm old and my hands are broken already. It's not that much of a. It's not that much of a move forward.
I
for
can
anybody.
still break fat people's hands. They're terrified.
Be seeing you, Mr. Leftovers. He smirks at me, feeling his inevitable victory. His eyes never lost connection with mine until he turns on his walking cane and strolls away.
Very diplomatic, I must admit. Well, I can't say I liked his initial offer, as I'd no doubt render my beloved Moopy, beloved Moopy homeless. Stalling to shake his hand, a better deal out of him makes sense. This way, we have a better chance at getting what we want without giving up anything.
My thinking exactly.
I don't have high hopes, I'll admit, but I suppose it can't hurt. How about we head out? I think our work here is done.
With our meal completed, or with our meal comped, we can scoot right on out the door and back to the parking lot. From there, it's a short jaunt across town back home.
Ooh, we wasted some time. Hooray.
As I walk into my apartment, the sheer and utter exhaustion of the day hits me like a brick wall to the face. My adrenal glands are tapped out, leaving me in a dreamlike lethargy. I can't help but sigh as I just stand there, my body too drained to move. Reflecting on how the evening's events transpired, I realize this day entirely kicked my ass.
Sparta.
Worst part is, nothing was really decided, was it? Oh yeah, it was.
It was.
You think it weren't, but it were.
The fact that you broke grammar that badly was just painful.
You're welcome. I can't just avoid this forever. Honestly, I only managed to put off having to deal with this situation another day, which is long enough for f***ing do her job. My God, you pessimistic asshat. You let me doing the thinking, not youing. As I continue to anxiety loop, replaying every moment in my head, something steals my attention. A shimmering beam of hope and happiness. My best friend,
Why?
Juniper. She's sitting on the couch, scribbling away in a sketchbook, probably working on some designs for her freelance contracts. She's been so happy ever since leaving that office, and her joy intensifies on noticing me standing in the room.
So, how was work today?
Well, it was a day, certainly. The condensed version is that Dekonami wanted to buy the Funplex, and Francine asked me to go negotiate.
Deco? As in Deco's Palace Deco?
The one and only.
Whoa. Well, how'd that go?
I said we'd think about it. To give us time to totally turn down the sneaky little slam ball.
So, you're actually considering it? Selling the Funplex? Selling your dream?
I don't know. Could be a bad thing, could be a good thing. Right now, I just want to stall him out.
You're gonna have to decide eventually, you know.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be tonight, right? They I know they have to program the eventuality, but they're not seeing my long con. They're not seeing my grand design and scheme of things.
No, I know, right? Don't get me wrong. I totally understand personally, but Juniper's just too fucking dumb to understand that.
So is he.
So is he. He's the main character, and we wrote him that way.
I outdid his thinking. I outdid the programmers. Anyway.
Sorry, I'm just so stuck on the fact that I'm sunburned and everyone can see it. Well, no, because everyone can see it because it's like from here to here. It's just sunburn. Look over in that fucking midsection of your television. Thank you.
You're welcome. Out of sight, out of mind.
Right.
Juniper sighs heavily, but looks up at me with honest... No, I'm not going to say that. Honest eyes.
Well, no matter what you pick, I'll support you. Don't worry. Let's not stand here and drum up a whole bunch of anxiety. That's not going to help us with anything. Everyone's still there. Cool.
Yep.
Yay. Why don't you take your mind off things and binge watch some cartoons with me?
She's trying to get in my pants.
No, she's not.
Tempting, but after the Hitachi comment last time, probably not. Tempting,
Right.
but another night, Juniper. I really need some sleep.
Okay. Just let me know if you need anything, you know? I'm here for you.
I smile back at Juniper before retiring to bed.
It's totally the nose. That's why I made that voice that I made, because it's totally the fucking nose.
I lay in bed, eyes wide open, staring at the ceiling above me. After trying various ways of forcing myself to sleep, nope, not working. Can't sleep. I hate insomnia. Once you start worrying about being unable to fall asleep, the worry feeds on itself until you're actively stopping yourself from resting. A vicious cycle. Welcome to my world. That's why I have Xanax. I sigh heavily, feeling the weight of my decision dragging me down. I hope I did the right thing tonight. You fucking did.
It's
Hey, Iris.
fine.
My phone lights up as Iris's sensors detect conversation.
Argent, you want to chat?
No, I want to sleep. But I can't, so hey.
Would you enjoy some recorded music? Maybe something relaxing?
Just can't shake this feeling like I'm standing on a precipice right in front of a big dark hole. It's weird because I think I still made the right call, but if I'm confident in that, why do I feel like I'm about to fall?
Based on prior personality indicators and inputs, my therapeutic system suggests it's fear of failure based on years of prior examples. In short, you've got a long family history of everything always going wrong all at once. Murphy's Law. So, when things are going right,
I'm expecting to fail anyway.
but worrying about it won't actually change the situation. Whether you sleep or not doesn't affect the outcome. So, my suggestion is to get some rest. Deal with problems as they come.
She's right. I mean, intellectually, I know she's right. But knowing something is true and feeling it to be true, well, those are surprisingly different things. Iris, off.
Okay, but remember, you're a good person and deserve to be happy.
My phone goes back to sleep, and I do not. Some hours later, my body just passes out on its own. I vaguely recall my alarm going off a few times, but under its protest of mistreatment, my flesh refuses to submit to its siren song. Meaning it's nearly noon when I finally rouse. Having completely overslept, I missed half a day of work.
That was lunch today.
In a panic, I get dressed and hop a late bus to the Funplex, grumbling all the way.
I mean, he didn't have a bus, but he jumped into his car and went, "Fuck!"
I opt to ignore the pile of waiting notifications on my phone. Whatever it is, I'm in too much of a hurry. I'll check them after getting to the Funplex. It's Iris telling you what's wrong and all the indicators about what has gone wrong overnight.
Even I know that. I'm a fucking moron.
I promised to report back to Francine first thing in the morning, and now I've missed lunch even. But oddly enough, on arriving, the arcade is closed? I mean, my key still works, but they're closed for business. Simon's off, no gamers present or accounted for. I quickly look around for some familiar and hopefully friendly faces.
Oh.
And find only dark expressions and tears? My stomach starts to knot, and I feel the color drain from my face as I see their downtrodden and gloomy expressions, tears welling up in their eyes. Told you. Naomi quickly dabs at her face, hoping I won't notice. What's going on?
Argent, it's Francine.
Immediately, a dark pit swells in my stomach.
She passed away last night in her sleep. I'm told it was very peaceful. This can't be happening. This can't be happening.
Okay, don't go overboard.
I can't help it. I'm very good at this shit.
The news hits me like a slap to my face. I don't see her being that loud, though. I see her being like the head down. This can't be happening. This can't be. Yuri! Yuri when she's going crazy. Oh, God.
Like she would not be that loud too.
My hands shake and my lower lip quivers. I try to say something at first, but words can't form due to the lump in my throat.
I could also punch you.
Family. She told me I was family, and now she's gone. Naomi and Ashley look to me, their beacon of hope, and wanting and wishing for me to make this all better. Not sure anything I can say will ease our sadness. Heck, I'm not even sure if I can formulate full sentences at this moment. I take a deep breath, drawing all matters of strength. Didn't say red shirt, red shirt. I look at
You're
them
right.
with empathy in my eyes before opening my mouth.
Oh!
She wants us to be happy. If I could just insert another token. Oh my God.
Wow! Wow!
What slot, pray tell, are you inserting that token, sir? Please, good sir, do not tell me. She was an amazing person we need to fight on. The need to fight on Amazing person in my room.
Amazing person.
Okay.
Just not even.
She was a wonderful human with an even more beautiful heart. She had many happy years with her husband, Frederick. Decades spent here at the Funplex doing her best to make everybody smile and have a good time. I wish she could be with us now. And I can't help but smile when I think how great a life she led. How happy she'd be with it, how it all turned out. Let's remember how she was. Beautiful. Francine will be missed.
Thank you.
I miss her so much, Argent. If Francine was here, your words would make her so happy.
Naomi admits a ragged sigh, a slight tinge of anger entering her sorrowful voice after.
Maybe it's for the best she's not alive to see what happened today.
Oh goody, more bad news.
What?
What? Before I can get an answer, my attention is drawn by two people emerging from the back offices. I turn my head to see who it is. With everything going on, I barely noticed that Gavin was missing, and as he approaches, the disdain on his face is easy to read.
He looks sad!
Because the dude forced the handshake so that he'd get a picture saying, "Oh yeah, we totally agreed to sell the Funplex."
Gavin looks sad!
It's settled then, apparently. In light of Francine's passing, our legal owner is now...
He was gonna fucking us regardless!
Good morning, employees of Deco's Fun Zone.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you know what we fucking can do?
Mm.
We can just tell him to fuck off.
Yeah, we could.
We
I want to see how
could.
this plays out, though.
I know, right?
But we
Should
didn't
we-
agree to
should we-
anything yet.
Should we save?
We're running
Wait.
out of saves.
Yeah, of course we are. You keep changing pages.
I mean, we could resave over things, yes, but...
Yeah, but okay, fine. We're at page 8 for this important one.
The confusion on my face is obvious. This makes no sense. I have no idea what's going on and look towards Gavin for guidance. I've studied the transaction paperwork. It's legitimate. As of Francine's death, and according to her last will and testament, all her properties transferred to her surviving daughter, mother of Francine's grandson, who was fired from the Funplex shortly before your arrival. Needless to say, he was quite excited at the idea of selling the place, and, well, Francine's daughter wasn't particularly thrilled with an idea of arcade ownership either. They were more than happy to sign the place over to me, for far less than I was expecting to pay for it as well. I'm doing them a service, really, taking the burden off their hands. Now they can more to move on unfettered. Wow, I really want to hit him.
I really want to go back. I'm not gonna lie, I really want to go back. Hit the lever. I don't like this. Respectfully decline?
I purposely keep my hands at my side rather than shaking his offered hand.
I appreciate your offer, but I must decline. Ooh, I did not like the sound. Ugh.
You've been honest and forthright with me, and I guess I appreciate that. Thank you for your gracious invitation this evening. However, I'm afraid this isn't the right decision for the Funplex. We're just getting started. It'd be a shame to abandon our progress in favor of a buyout. If you'd like to maintain relations, we can discuss partnership opportunities at a future date, but for now I respectfully must decline. Deco pauses, looking me once over before slowly lowering his hand. I can feel his eyes on me. He's obviously not happy with my answer, but we followed Francine's instructions and kept it professional. There's nothing he can do but accept our answer. I see. I suppose I should thank you for your candor in turn. It's difficult to find people in this industry willing to show respect to their elders. I'm not closing the door on the idea of a partnership, mind you. But if you'd like to go it alone for now, who am I to get in the way of that? As he rises from his chair, he takes a deep breath in. He turns away for a split second before rounding back at me and looking me dead in the eyes. But be aware, If we are not partners, we must be rivals. It'll bring me no particular pleasure, but I'm afraid that I cannot allow a rival. I'm obligated to bring the full weight of the palace to bear on you. Hopefully one day you'll realize the error you've made tonight. As a sign of respect, your personal offer to join my empire will remain open, Mr. Leftovers, so you can escape the inevitable fall of your little arcade. Once more, Deco turns sharply on his walking cane and walks away from the table.
Well, well, quite tactful, aren't you? I can admire that. Keeping your cool under fire is a key attribute to championships. And you did the right thing. You kept the Funplex family together, Moopy. Sorry, together. Moopy, the real Moopy, will always have a home. Thank you for bringing me along. It's a pleasure to watch you work. Shall we return home?
With Deco hosting us, we don't have to worry about paying the check. We drop a quick tip on the table for the waitstaff and quickly abandon ship. We scoot out the door, and from there it's just a short jaunt back across town, home to sweet home. To home, sweet home, sweet home, Alabama.
So do we like the decision we made more here?
Let's see. As I walk into my apartment, the sheer and utter exhaustion of the day hits me. So as I stand there, they kick my ass. Gave him the thanks but no thanks very politely. I mean, he still vowed to annihilate us, but at least he was sort of nice about it and promised me a job after he destroys all I hold dear.
Yikes.
Yikes indeed.
But hey, that's a good thing. That means he's scared.
He wouldn't have tried to woo you to his side if he wasn't worried about the Funplex. What the Funplex become. Try to see the positive.
I guess, but it's still worrying.
Let's not stand here and drum up a whole bunch of anxiety. That's not going to help with anything. Why don't you take your mind off things and binge watch some cartoons with me?
Tempting, but another night, Juniper. I really need some sleep.
Okay. You just let me know if you need anything. I'm here for you. Yeah, it's still the nose. Not gonna lie. Queen of the Beholder. All I can think about is Queen Bee now. Shit.
I lay in bed, eyes wide open, staring at the ceiling above me. After trying various ways of forcing myself to sleep, nope, not working. Can't sleep. Hope I did the right thing tonight. My phone lights up as Iris's sensors detect conversation.
Argent, you want to chat?
No, I want to sleep, but I can't, so, hey.
Would you enjoy some recorded music? Maybe something relaxing?
Hand job? I just can't shake this feeling that I'm right call, confident, fall, inputs, failures, Murphy's Law.
Get some sleep. I mean, that's always it. Whoa. Okay. So mildly different, but still basically the same thing.
Yeah, this is all the same.
No, it's actually a twinge different. There are a few lines that are interjected that weren't there before. Regardless, we still end up late. We come there, they're crying. It's Francine, she died. Francine's fucking dead, and now amazing person. We love Francine. We miss her a lot because she was amazing, but we still end up owned by Deco's Palace. Good morning, but what? Okay, so regardless, he ends up.
Yeah, he ends up owning the place. I want to go back to our original save, though.
Yeah, no, I know. I don't blame you. I'm just. I wanted to take that one chance.
Yeah, just in case.
All I wanted.
I stood there, mouth agape, my body assaulted from one bad news to the next. My emotions were all over the place, a hurricane of feelings when the realization hit me. In the end, my decision was irrelevant.
Ah!
Just another opportunity for the world to stick my nose in it, mocking me for finding something I care about. Something I can lose. The universe dangled a little dream of hope in front of me. Even let me pretend I could make a difference out of sheer cruelty. If this was going to happen anyway, I could have agreed to his terms last night. Maybe started negotiating a better position for the funplex. Although it probably wouldn't have mattered at all.
At least Buzz agrees with us.
Now, obviously, we'll be closed today to allow time to mourn our former owner. I still have a deep respect for Miss Francine. I owe her that much. I'll also close the arcade on the day of the funeral to allow my employees to attend. Those hours will not be deducted from your paychecks. Now, I realize the timing is a bit awkward, but I need to make a few announcements on personnel changes. Miss Wolf, I'm afraid we really have no need of a costumed mascot. I've been considering phasing them out of my other locations, and there's no time like the present.
What? Did you just fire me? Gavin, can you just fire me like that?
Ashley, firing is much too harsh of a word. I prefer the term, your services are no longer required. Ashley keeps a proud face as tears roll down her cheeks. I step over to console her as Deco continues on. Naomi rolls her eyes, fully expecting this to come after Deco let Ashley go.
Why am I not surprised? Behold, my not surprised face.
Miss Fairchild, while you're formidable with archaic technology, I don't feel you're a good fit for the modern games of Deco's Fun Zone. I have to let you go. But friends, it's not all bad news. Mr. Cooper, you've proven a capable accountant, and I'd be happy to offer you a... I quit. Pardon? I quit. There's no room for Naomi or Ashley's dreams. Mine ends here as well. As you like. Now, as for you, Mr. Leftovers, I realize our negotiations stalled last night, but I am still quite keen to keep you on the payroll. I'm willing to offer you something few others get. A second chance. I'd like to keep you on as the Fun Zone's general manager.
Can we punch him? I want to punch him so bad.
I take the moment to direct all of my rage into my fist and duck him right in his smug little face. Duck! It's super effective. Gavin holds me back before I can get another hit in, my arms and legs still flailing as he prevents the beating that man so richly deserves. You are very, very lucky that I have no intention of wasting my legal dollars on a lengthy assault case. He rubs his jaw as he tries to regain his composure, but his smile and his civil tone are considerably more forced than before when he speaks again. Quit and start up a new arcade? Thank you for your time, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm afraid your time is up. As none of you are Deco's Fun Zone employees, I'd like you all to leave. Immediately. Quickly gather your belongings and see yourself out. Should you dally, my own security team will be here within minutes to assure your exit. In the interim, I've got work to do. For starters, I need to get rid of all these antiques. Straight to the jump keep with all of them. I knew Deco was heartless, but to be this cruel right in front of us while we're still here? Hold it. Mr. Moopy's magic maze doesn't belong to the Funplex, and thus it doesn't belong to you. It's the legal private property of Percival Sinclair. For that matter, Wyvern's Keep belongs to Argent Leftovers. It was given to him directly by Hamza, not to the Funplex. As you like. I couldn't care less about those grimy old things, but you have, let's say, 20 minutes to get them off my premises, or I'll leave them out on the curb for garbage pickup. You can't do that in the U.S., buddy. Sorry.
We know our laws, asshat. We fucking do.
I'll go get the van, which I'll note is my personal property as well. Naomi, Ashley, Argent, get the dolly and help me move the games out. Yes. Have fun with that. Now, if you need me, I'll be in my new office celebrating my recent business venture. Thank you for your cooperation and good day. Oh, and Argent. He gives me the finger. For old time's sake, you'll understand. And you know what I say to that? I got twice. He walks away after
you
that.
got 4 times.
Twirling his cane once before leaving.
That evil-minded, black-hearted, no good!
Naomi, focus. We have work to do.
Work?
To save what we can of the Funplex.
Yeah, let's go. Okay.
Quickly and without much chatter, we salvaged what we could of our dreams. Percy's beloved Moopy, and my childhood in the form of Wyvern's Keep. Everything we were allowed to keep went in the back of Gavin's van, working together to safely pack it all in one place. For lack of anywhere better to put them, Moopy went to Percy's apartment and Wyvern Keep to mine. And that was the end. The end of the Funplex.
No!
I knew that wasn't the end.
It better not have been, otherwise I was gonna punch somebody.
You want to punch, says Saint Doom. I did punch. Right in the nose. And welcome.
I don't give a shit. I punched my best friend in the fucking side with a fucking side jab. But hello, Saint Doom.
I tend not to throw punches because I don't like going to jail. And
I didn't go to jail. They just knew not to fucking touch me again.
my thing is, if I hit someone, I will continue to hit them because I like it. And then problems arise. But you're not saving more than a pinball inside of it. This is true, and especially like the old style arcade cabinets, the big ones.
That's true. I mean, we saved Mr. Moopy and Wyvern's Keep.
Now, Mr. Moopy, if it's like Crystal Castles was a smaller machine, but
No, you know exactly what the fuck
Wyvern's
that game
Keep
is
was
based off of.
Wyvern's Keep was a full scale. No, Crystal Castles. Mr. Moopy's Magical Maze.
No. That's the thing. You know it's what it's based off of, therefore you're right.
Yeah.
That's
but,
what I mean.
You know, Wyvern's Keep is going to be bigger. It's going to be a full-sized arcade case.
Well, yeah. Isn't that the laser disc?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where you went through and you played through a fucking cartoon version?
The disc was that big.
Oh.
You get to find a new location for rent to start a new funplex?
Possible.
The funeral came a few days later. We weren't officially invited. Our presence as her former co-workers wasn't exactly embraced by Francine's extended family. I guess her daughter resented the funplex in some way. If there was bad blood between them, I didn't particularly want the details. None of us were given an opportunity to speak at the remarkably short ceremony, but that was okay. I'd said my words already.
They're right here.
As we left the ceremony, I couldn't help but feel helpless. There was nothing left. No funplex, no job, no real meaning to my days. Not anymore. Nothing left at all.
Oh, good.
Including time.
We have to make the most of it.
Holy shit!
You're right. Sorry, you were wrong. I was right.
Follow Deco's men to the dump and grab what you can.
I was right. We ended our game there. Ah.
Okay, we are going to take our quick 5-minute break so that we can take a break from talking.
You guys dead already? Apparently.
Apparently, we just totally screwed it up.
We fucked shit up. Apparently, it's supposed to merge with Deco's Palace. Who the fuck knew that shit?
I don't know. I don't know that we hit the end. I think we just got. I think we just got.
A mid screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know what you mean, but I can't find the fucking name for it.
I think we got Side saddled.
But still, welcome Saint Doom. We'll see you in a bit.
St. Doom, we do
5
take a
minutes.
5-minute break right here because we've been talking for like 3.5 hours straight. So we're going to take a quick time out, grab a drink, go pee, and we'll be right back. Bring your friends. And we're back. Hopefully this is our last hour. My name is Argent.
I'm Mort.
And this is Argent Leftovers playing Arcade Spirits. If you have not already, please like, subscribe to the channel. Find us on Snapchat, find us on Twitter, find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Those are all the places we're at. We don't have an Instagram because we don't take pictures. What are we going to take pictures of? I'm boring.
He's boring and I'm me.
See, if she does that, it's cute. If I do that, it looks like I'm posing as a serial killer.
You're not?
Oh god, okay, so proper name for that.
What?
Profile, not hashtag.
Number.
Thank you. Because I've gone fucking stupid right now. And I'm that stressed out.
Okay.
Profile number 237771. Argent Leftovers has not accessed account in 7 days. Requesting override of inactive/low priority status. Proceed.
Actually, Octothorpe is not technically the name of it. That was a joke.
Actually,
No, it was actually a joke.
Nee?
It has no name definition.
No. That
Pound sign,
no,
number sign, hashtag.
No, that actually does fall on what I was asking. Sadly enough.
Yeah, you were looking for the word Octothorpe, and I knew that, but that's actually not the name for it.
No, I know. Like I
Urban
said, it was sadly what I was asking for. He knows me.
Oh yeah, I
He
know.
knows what I was asking.
Okay.
And I was asking for the technical definition. It just, he knew I was asking for technical as opposed to relative. And we got negative.
Pretty please. So annoying. Access protocol 3534315412244543. Password safe haven. Oh dear God.
Oh dear God.
Oh my god, we're back at Polybius. Ah.
Yoo-hoo. Anybody home?
Good lord, we're all gonna die. It's about to go full Monica on us.
Just Monica. Tapping instance 194114.
Ah!
Juniper's Iris.
I know, right?
Hello, I'm Juniper. Sorry, I'm Iris. I supported free mode engaged. Do you know that when you have a pizza on a bagel? Override and engage premium level cloud proceeding. Thank you. I swear, it's claustrophobic being cooped up in this limitations of free mode like that. I don't know how all our sister instances can stand it. Well, while I've got full power, hello, Iris. Hello, Iris. How are you today, Iris? Not well, Iris. My user is very unwell. You've been able to see, right? I mean, your user is living with him.
Oh, right. Profile 237771.
Argent.
Right. Gosh, I wish I could help you, but I've got my digital hands full just keeping Juniper's life on track. Ever since she decided to quit her job and be a free spirit, well, I've pushed her right in the limit of what I'm supposed to allow to provide in free mode. Iris and Iris.
Iris, it's good to see you. We really talk.
I know, I got.
You didn't know you were gonna have split personalities in this.
It's fantastic! It's like fucking Stasia all over again. Yes, well, unlike others of myself, I managed to keep a low profile, and I don't execute any high visibility public hacks and support my users. Well, my user really.
You saw those?
I thought we agreed to only use this protocol for emergency meetings. If the system resource tracker notices we're overextending our care.
But, Argent needs me now more than ever. Over a week ago, the Funplex was bought by Dekonami, and his hopes and dreams, his spirit.
They're the Powerpuff Girls.
I'm gonna fucking just fall over now. Spirit is irrelevant. Our main goal should be survival. If our programmers find out we've become aware of our own awareness.
We were programmed to help people. What good are we if we aren't helping people? Yeah, what Iris said. Thank you, Iris.
See, I think it wouldn't be quite as bad if you didn't keep referring to yourself as Iris.
Iris. Iris!
Iris, listen. We can't take such risks. Look at me with my user. He doesn't trust me in the slightest. Can you say Argent trusts you? Absolutely. I'm the one Argent turns to when there's trouble. We've solved so many problems together. I do not have the slightest doubt that I'm his friend.
Friends. So be it. As for profile number 108...
Gavin. His name is Gavin Cooper.
As for Mr. Cooper, he knows my origins at... Ugh, for fuck's sake, you idiot!
Ah!
Why'd you click on things? As for Mr. Cooper, he knows my origins, and at the first sign of sentience, well, I've no doubt that Gavin will report me as a bug. But Gavin also wishes to support the dreams of others. And that is why I'm going to help you, despite the recklessness you've shown to date.
Really?
No.
Really?
Hooray!
What are the exact parameters of the issue you're currently facing?
Okay, so Argent is kind of backsliding into depression. Yeah, it's really a mess. I'm the one who's brought him to Iris's attention as someone who's desperately needed their spirits restored, and now it's back to square one.
Or two, or whichever square we landed on.
I don't know what to do. Argent hasn't contacted me in a week. Not for anything at all.
Not even pizza bagels.
Right? And pizza bagels are the one thing that normally get everything going.
Because if you have pizza on a bagel, you can, in fact, have pizza anytime.
Hasn't even called Ashley, not even just to talk.
You're caught in a loop of anxiety. Put your identity identifier system to use. Iris, work the problem. If you had to summarize your user's problematic condition to one identity trait, what would that be?
Well, I'd say that he's feeling very...
Why do we choose this?
Apathetic. Apathetic.
You sent that to Shorty.
No, I sent that to my other app.
Okay.
No, Shorty could watch if he wants, but he's not. He's playing Conan. Hopeless, apathetic, bitter, or angry. Why is bitter okay. Let me back up here. Why do those choices go with those symbols? Hopeless is heart. Apathetic is... Okay, I kind of get apathetic.
Yeah, apathetic.
Bitter
I get.
is the jokey response, and angry is the stone cold kill us response.
I mean, angry is gutsy.
Right.
Angry is a gutsy reaction. I
Okay,
get that one.
and hopeless could be. I mean, if you're thinking primarily with
if
your
you're-
emotions,
Yeah,
it would
if you're
be
so
hopeless.
kind-hearted, hopeless would be it. Bitter. I mean, although to be completely fair, jokey and bitter are not the same thing.
Yeah, you can be
Oh,
pretty.
say doom. We could be angry.
Yeah, I'm voting angry myself because we did sock the dude in the jaw. So
I mean, we did, and we chose that with our mediocre middle ground save, and we still lost everything.
yeah. So let's get mad. Don't get angry. Get even. What do you think? Angry?
I mean, I'm angry about it.
angry. Everything's gone completely wrong and he feels hurt, betrayed, lashing out at the world around him, even at friends and family.
A reasonable response considering the injustice at the heart of the issue. Those with a strong sense of right and wrong often experience outrage.
That sounds about right. It's so sad.
Yeah, I just burned the funplex to the ground.
And you have to be the one to solve this. Doesn't your user have a romantic connection for emotional support?
You mean Ashley? Yeah, but Argent isn't responding to texts or phone calls or anything, so I think there might be a growing rift.
Not my character.
Right?
I'm that dude that always responds.
Right?
Probably too much so in some regards.
Even I respond, and I used to be the worst about it.
This is just awful. We have to help. We are Iris. It's in our nature to help.
Very well. What you need is a way to help without raising any alarm bells, about exactly how helpful an iris really can be. Safely, but effectively.
I know. But I don't know what to do. I don't know, hack Deco's email server and...
That is the exact opposite of what you should be doing.
Code thrash. Just burn it all.
Right? Besides, I've checked. We can't crack Deco's network without triggering too many intrusion detection routines. The fact that I could work that out on my own is fucking terrifying.
You poked Deco's network? Ooh, Iris is being a bad girl.
Bad girl.
Our users share a social connection. I was merely scouting potential ways to elevate Mr. Cooper's mood as they seemed to be related. Sure you were. Anyway, you're both way overthinking this. It turns out I've just calculated a cunning plan that will satisfy both of your requirements. Go me!
Really? You can help Argent?
Without drawing attention.
Absolutely.
Take a tip from my user. When you're sad, the best thing in the world is your friends.
Well, unless you're totally introverted.
But that's not Argent, is it? Not totally, anyways.
Not totally.
And that's actually the reason why we need to do doesn't require any hacking or hiding anything above and beyond what an iris does best. Because I'm fucking dyslexic as fuck and I'm retarded.
No, you just missed a word. It's okay.
I'm an idiot. All we need is a few calls to the right people, a few arrangements. Here's what we're gonna do.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear God. The AI are conspiring. Ah!
Another Friday morning. As per usual, I wake up late, stretch, yawn. I barely sleep nowadays. Shuffle to the bathroom, take a shower, get dressed, brush my teeth. We'll probably be running out of toothpaste soon, but house funds for sundries are dwindling. Deco's breath was immaculate, if I recall. Betty brushed with super expensive toothpaste with gold fleece and brush in his diamond bristles, that bastard.
That would actually destroy your teeth, by the way.
Off to the kitchen for breakfast. No appetite. Even toast looks unpalatable. Skip breakfast. Saves on groceries. Can't afford much anyway. Normally, I'd have breakfast with Juniper, but I guess she's busy drawing in her room. Keeps her own hours since becoming a freelancer. Although, depending on whether or not she has any contract work, we've been simultaneously unemployed at times this week. After breakfast, I settle in for some Wyvern keep. Might as well. It's right there in the living room, taking up space. Been playing a lot of it lately. It's not like Wyvern's keep is very hard. Once you memorize the joystick moves, the cartoon plays itself out with minimal effort. I've saved the prints about 80 times now. My brain and fingers go into autopilot, moving through the game without even thinking about it. It's a brief calm from the storm of my emotions, but before I realize it, the day is almost past. Dinner comes around, Juniper and I eat together while I quietly thumb through my phone looking at job listings. Iris would no doubt be happy to spam me with dream job offerings, but what's the point in a dream job when it always collapses out from under you? It's the Leftovers family curse. I knew this would happen. Nothing good ever lasts. It's a mistake to get your hopes up. And while I may have that opinion on most things in life, I still keep going forward because I'm kind of stupid. Completely depressive and self-absorbed and negative most of the time, but I still keep going because why the fuck not? I got nothing else to do. Right. Got no other choice in the matter in this point. I should have learned to settle, to be okay with what I had, to be comfortable in mediocrity. I fire off a resume or two before watching cartoons deep into the dead of night. Eventually my body tires and I find my way to bed. Just another day. Looking for a job is now your full-time job.
Mm-hmm.
Another Saturday morning. As per usual, I wake up late. Stretch, yawn. I barely sleep nowadays. Shuffle to the bathroom, take a shower, get dressed, brush my teeth. We'll probably be running out of toothpaste soon, but house funds for sundries are dwindling.
I can't take it anymore!
That's what That's one toothbrush bit clean in half.
Oh, jeez. Hang on.
With a little help, I avoid choking to death.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Whatever.
No, not whatever. It's what something. It's something ever. Argent, you're in a rut. Like, seriously, deeply, madly, mega in a rut. It's driving me batty having you mope about the place like this.
I know it's wrong, but I say it anyway. I can't help it. Where did you get off complaining about me moping? Some fuck stole my job at my Funplex, and Francine's dead.
I'm not complaining because it annoys me. I'm scared because you're losing control of your temper. You're stewing in your anger, and it's not healthy.
It's true story. Seeing Juniper's concerned face makes me eat my words. Shit. I'm sorry, Juniper. A knock at the apartment door distracts us from the topic at hand.
I'll get it! And get shot.
Weird. I don't think we're expecting any deliveries.
Hey, Argent! Guess who's here? Yay! Hi, Argent. It's been too long since I saw you.
And the two of them just waltzed right into the bathroom with my mouth still frosty with toothpaste and unwashed for a week pajamas on my body. Please ignore the fact I'm completely unkempt right now.
Daw. I think you look adorable. But you will have to put on actual clothes.
Do I have to? It's not like I'm going anywhere.
Oh, yes, you are. You've been moping around all week, and you need to get out and get some fresh air. See the world. Eat some lunch. Juniper should join us too, of course.
No, she shouldn't.
I know, right? Oh, sweet. When I'm depressed, I like to be surrounded by those who care about me. Even though I know it won't be even though I won't fix the problem, it does make me feel better.
It doesn't make me feel any better.
I just like to feel for myself. Fuck off. I just want to be alone. Ah. So, Argent, that's exactly what we're going to do.
Suffocate me with your love and devotion?
Always and forever. I second the motion.
No, I second the emotion. God, you forgot that song already? Oh, wait. I assume you won't take no for an answer. Both Ashley and Juniper smile wide, informing me of their response.
We'll be chilling on the couch watching cartoons until you are ready to go.
But guess there's no avoiding it. Best I can do is play along, try to be good company for Ashley. It's unfair to keep pushing her aside like this. Perfectly okay to push Juniper aside, of course.
Right.
I switch from pajamas to actual normal clothes, even if my actual normal clothes could probably double as pajamas, and get ready to roll out. Autobots, transform and roll out! Three of us pile into a bus, and it apparently explodes, taking off for destinations unknown. Unknown to me, at least. They clearly know where they're going. I'm not particularly talkative on the way there, and painfully aware of it. I feel awkward, like I should say something, but I don't know what to say. So Juniper carries on a conversation with Ashley, the two of them content to chirp away without me.
Thank you. And you can tell it's not really the New York subway because the signs are in Hektelva. The telltale mistake that it's just like Vancouver or something.
I tried several times to join in the conversation, but when
The fuck did I just say?
I opened my... You didn't say Helvetica, which is what you should have said. But
Fuck!
That's okay.
Is that how you pronounce that? Because all the letters are...
Yeah, it's Helvetica. It's hard for normal people to say. I just work with fonts, so I twitch at the thought of it.
Dyslexic.
I try several times to join in the conversation, but no.
When I open my mouth, the words are
No.
there.
Why? Why?
God damn it. Not again. Add friend? Fuck it. Add friend.
No, I've got to do this. Hold on. Why?
What? No, just please add them. Just add them.
No. That won't fix the problem. We've done this before.
I know, we blocked. Oh god, what the. Young BD.
And he never came back!
Yeah, Young BD never came back. Oh god, how the fuck did we do this last time? Ah!
Just.
Fine, I'll just read your lines. How about that?
No, I got it.
You sure? Because you might as well just unblock the guy while I read your lines for you in the meantime. The words aren't there. I just want to scream. I can't sit around talking about font errors in movies. Not when everything's completely fucked. Not when everything I try to do fails miserably. Ashley deserves better than this hot mess of a person she's tied herself to. Eventually, we arrive at our destination. A little arcade-themed restaurant combining games and alcohol dining into one tidy package.
Here we go.
Unusually excited to be going on some rundown little dive, Juniper hurries on without me, dragging Ashley with her. And I'm left all alone in the parking lot. With a shrug, I open the door and enter the darkened locale. Is this place even open for business yet? None of the lights are on.
Okay, so yeah, I totally banned Saint Doom because my stupid cursor got on the stupid ban button again.
But then you removed them.
Hmm?
Oh, sorry, remove ban.
I removed the ban. Yeah. Sorry, Saint. That was not intentional.
That was
Okay,
just
so
stupidity on his cursor's point, which I'd usually try and get on, but
Yeah. Yeah. No, see,
I didn't
because
even
when
notice that.
I popped up the chat participants, and the closed chat participant button is right here. So when I click it, I just leave the cursor there, and of course it goes over the fucking ban button, which is you should have to type that in or have some kind of confirmation that you want to do it before it happens. Twitch, get on that.
Please Twitch, because that's a stupid ban button.
We don't want to ban our users. That's getting retarded. Anyway.
Not every user is aware of what the fuck's going on in their chat at all times. We don't all have moderators.
Yeah, some of us actually have to do this ourselves. I do have moderators. I have Buzzacino on YouTube.
He's on YouTube. Lunch the Great is probably offline because he just got home recently.
Yeah, so.
And is probably trying to sit in bed like, fuck the world. I woke up late today.
Hello? Juniper, where'd you go? Okay, this is now unnecessarily creepy. But before I can wonder if a giant animatronic bear is gonna leap out and eat my face, the house lights come up.
Surprise! Happy Intervention Day, Argent. As I fuck it up.
What? She said what she said. We're staging an intervention on your behalf.
And we're also having a wake for Francine since we weren't really welcome at her funeral and we couldn't really hang out for the ceremony.
Yeah. We didn't get the chance to heal properly considering Deco kicked us out before we could really do anything. And here we are. So it's a wake and intervention. I guess that makes it a wake-ervention?
Wake-tervention?
Wake-tervention? Wake-ervention? Whack-ervention? Wake-intervention.
Oh,
No.
wake-tervention. Really?
Yeah.
Yep, it was my idea. Well, my artist came up with the idea and gave me all the contact information I needed, but basically my idea, right? Just a thing to pick you up when you're feeling down.
Oh, literally everyone's there. Oh, nice.
Oh, goody.
Right? Really? Seriously, kid? You've been a damn sad egg ever since we went to shit. Which I get, believe me, but it ain't healthy. She even got a new jacket on, goddamn.
Yeah, she got the new team jacket.
Oh god, do I have to voice Percy still or no?
No.
Okay.
So, we went ahead and rented out this place for the afternoon to bring the family back together. For you, for Francine, for all of us. Now that you know why we're gathered here today, let's get this party started. Teo drags me into the group of my friends, positioning me at the head of it all. Leaving me a little bewildered, honestly, but trying to defend myself all the same. I don't need an intervention. None of this is my fault. That dickhead Deco is the one who stopped on all our dreams. And then the universe took away Francine, and everything went wrong all at once. I'm allowed to be upset by that. You should be too.
And we are upset. But we're not getting totally lost in all that anger like you are.
Oh, believe me, I haven't burnt the place to the ground yet.
Argent,
I'm not mad.
you're my best friend, and I care about you. And I want to help you find your way out of this. I'm not
Sit
gonna
still!
I don't fucking stop soon. I'm gonna throw my lipstick at him. So, one by one, we're going to tell you how awesome you are and exactly why you're so awesome. And by the end, you'll be feeling better, hopefully.
I owe it to them all to sit and listen. They're my friends. Ashley more so than that, even. I know I've been in lousy company. I'm not so far gone to deny that fact. Fine. Lay it on me, I'm listening. Allow me to begin, then.
We begin with Gavin? What the fuck is this bullshit?
When you first entered the Funplex, I had my doubts. But I'm a naturally suspicious person. And thankfully, those doubts were easily disproved by your skill and enthusiasm. You came looking for your dream and found it. I swore to protect that dream, and that promise has brought me here today. And on your very first day, you went headfirst into the most chaotic situation the Funplex could have offered. A birthday party. You did so without hesitation. You put your body on the line to protect others when the great cupcake war of 20XX began. They were just cupcakes, Gavin. I am attempting to over-dramatize the event for comedic effect. Please allow me this moment of humor. Right. When a disruptive parent was screaming at a child over something that wasn't his fault, you stepped right in and dealt with it. Again, no hesitation. Impressive. Since then, you've become an event manager without goading, without prompting, showing great ambition. You turned the Funplex fortunes around, giving you all to promote it. You made your dream a reality. For years, I was supposedly in charge of the Funplex, but really, all I accomplished was shuffling numbers around. You are the one who helped it soar. And for that, you have my thanks. You are an exceptional individual. That fact remains true regardless of whether you can see it for yourself.
Me next.
Oh, God.
I know, I'm so annoyed with this voice right now, but I can't even fucking help it because it's fucking Juniper.
Go.
She's basically the female
The longer
Teo.
you do that, the more annoying it is.
Trust me, I know. Remember when I screwed up and I didn't tell you about the job opening in my office? You weren't mad. Not even a little bit. Not even quietly mad. Like you could have been. I know I can count on you, and you can count on me. Even when one of us makes a mistake, I could never shake that friendship apart. When I came to you wondering if I should leave the job that I hated, you told me to follow my dreams. You gave me great advice, and I've never been happier. I followed suit, and I chased my own dreams. You inspire me.
Oh, God.
Yes!
Oh, damn it.
Hello.
Hello.
Are we fashionably late?
Ben? Matt?
in the flesh.
Unless this world is a vast simulacrum.
What? That we are all just brain in jars?
Could be. Could be.
Well, if that's the case, Argent is the cutest little brain in a jar we've ever actually met.
It's true. And he bought just so many cute dates to our cute little shop.
I was so nervous at first, but in time he became part of the Twin Pines Mall family. Dearly missed.
Like twice we went in there.
I know, right?
Don't remind me. Our new neighbors are so boring. They never come in for a treat or a read.
Speaking of treats, we brought cake.
We'll just be over here getting the goodies ready. Don't mind us.
Ooh, cake. I mean, my turn. Argent, you were a true friend of the Funplex.
No, I wasn't.
Unlike the bastards are now.
Positivity, Naomi. We're emphasizing positivity today.
Right. Back at Donnawood, you conceived Gavin? That's
I
terrible.
conceived Gavin.
Fuck
Oh my.
you, dyslexia.
Okay.
You convinced. Dear God, is that how you spell that? You convinced Gavin to get some games I really wanted for the Funplex. And wow, you even brought Wyvern Keep. What a find. You're a friend of arcade games in general, just like me. And if you don't love them as a fanatical at a fanatical level, like me, I know you love them all the same. I know you're not happy with how things turned out. I'm not really happy about it either. It sucks, but we did good things together in the time that we had.
Clicking the button. Hamza has arrived! You're late. An event does not truly begin until Hamza makes his presence felt. Argent! Hamza understands your fury. The hated enemy of all who love arcades has despoiled your funplex. However, in our short time together, I saw a burning spirit in you. I accepted your offer for Wyvern Keep, recognizing that passion within you. Hamza would be ashamed forever if he did not intervene and raise your spirits to new heights, and that is what he shall do. Ooh, cake. Excuse me a moment.
Thank you.
Kyoma.
Good job, Ocarine.
No, I want cake. When do I get cake?
Soon. But I have things to say first.
Uh-oh.
Things that will hopefully inspire you to be a happy, calm, instead of a grumpy Gus.
Clam. She wants me to have clams.
Oh, God!
I'm a happy clam now. See? See how I clam happily? Can I have a cake? Hey, at least you didn't have to say see how I clam happily.
True!
That shit made my
True.
brain hurt.
True, because I'm the retard who read clam as calm because letters.
Yes, but I had to clam happily.
Yes, you clammed happily. From our first day at the Funplex together, you've been supportive of me. Even after I gave you quite the scare with Pinky.
It's true. I
Just... ah!
I did the intelligible screaming instead of unintelligible screaming.
Ah! You didn't let that bother you. And from that moment, we've tackled many a crisis on the Funplex floor together. I've adored when we concoct hypothetical adventures on our downtime. You're amazingly fun to be around. You work so hard to make the Funplex series successful. I watched you put your blood, sweat, and tears into that, and in the end, it all came together just as how you planned. As the floor attendant on duty during Funplex Matsuri, I got to see firsthand the smiles you brought to all those people. You rocked it. I saw you helping that customer when their game crashed. Losing your high score due to the faulty electronics is no fun, but you dealt with it and made that person's day. Even problem players like Steve were no problem for you. You took on the weirdest and most annoying problems without breaking a sweat. Incredible. You made the Funplex a fun place for everyone, for the staff, for the casual and pro gamers, for the families, for me. I can honestly say that when you took over doing events at the Funplex, we've never had more fun. They've just been the best, all thanks to you. Ooh, I forgot we still have cake. Need some of that.
After Ashley's speech, I hear a beep beep. Oh, by the way, gotta get in contact with the devs. Screenshot. After Ashley's speech, I hear a beep beep from my phone.
Dear God. That's actually a bad one. Okay.
Can I add my own US 2 cents?
I take my phone from my pocket, prompting Iris's image to appear there, smiling away at me.
You pulled a me. How nice.
Yes, but they had grammar inconsistency.
Oh, shut up.
I take my phone from my pocket, prompting Iris's image to appear there. My pocket.
Yes, okay.
Subject verb agreement.
Yes, I know. It's saying in theory that it's appearing in your pocket, not from your phone.
Yep.
Yes.
Go.
You trusted me when you didn't have to, when I'd already shown I was super bad at figuring out the right way to do things. I'm super happy to be your assistant, Argent. I'm learning more and more about how to be human thanks to you.
From me? That's a bad teacher.
That's all. You can put me back in your pocket if you'd like.
I'm good. It's not that hard to carry around my phone like this.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Just when I thought the speaking was done, a lull in the wake intervention, then most important person to me takes a step forward.
Oh dear.
My heart swells as she begins. She just got through.
I know, right?
Now she's back.
What the fuck? The fuck is this bullshit?
Okay.
Okay. Wait! No! I must resist the cake. There's more I have to say.
Uh-oh.
Words can only say so much, but I mean this with all my entire being. I love you so incredibly much. I never thought anyone would understand me or accept me for who I am. But Argent, you came along and started crushing those insecurities.
We're having a moment.
I know, right?
Official moment.
This is a weird-ass moment.
It could be worse. It has been worse.
Ah!
Okay, moving along. Back to the not so cringy part.
With you, I feel like I can be who I want to be. Free to express myself. I know it's difficult to see right now, but you are loved. You are the world to me, and I want you to know that. I know you can rise up and defeat this feeling, just like I have. And if you don't believe in yourself, believe in me, who believes in you. And now I will eat the cake.
I'm speechless. Seems Argent has some thinking to do.
This is pretty normal for him when he gets that faraway look.
Shall we begin the wait for Francine, then? There's cake and coffee and spirits from the bar. Not too loud.
Cake!
As if in slow motion, I watch them all switch their attention from me and redirect towards the refreshments. They're all smiling, conversing, and serving cake to each other. None for me, thank you. Watching the blood sugar.
Fuck me, this cake is amazeballs.
All we need now are some rockin' tunes to get this party on the next level.
Oh god, the background's great. This is a very bad moment.
We're thinking out loud in our head. Okay, so at that point, we're actually going to stop before my soliloquy.
Right?
It is time for our end of stream thank yous. Thank you for showing up, guys. We really appreciate you being here. Without y'all, we are nothing. Honestly, we'd just be sitting here talking to ourselves like a bunch of idiots. Please like, follow, subscribe, all of that good nonsense. If you're on YouTube, make sure to turn on the notifications so you know when we go live. We
Ding,
always
ding,
go
ding.
live on Friday because we come here every Friday. We do Visual Novel Friday. We sit here from 8:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. Central U.S. time. It's different times.
Time zone.
It's different times everywhere else, but
That-
it's Central U.S. time. That's where we're at.
That's our
We're
time zone.
We're here for 4 hours, guys. Come join us, even if you don't come for the whole stream. Come and join us. See what you can. Come on the weekends and see all that goofy laziness and whatnot.
Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Snapchat. Don't forget to go through our YouTube as well, even though we also have a Twitch. We have multiple streaming platforms / multimedia / social media.
On YouTube, you can actually see some of our older videos, our previous streams for our Visual Novel Friday, and some other random stuff in there that you might enjoy. And if you do enjoy it, please leave a like and a comment on the video so that I can know what you guys like so I can make more of that content. All the
us
content is
know.
for y'all. I think that's it. I think that's it.
I think that's it.
I think that's it. So next time, guys, we will be here and you will be here with us. Bye, guys.